Hello VOD Watchers.
And
Hello, VOD
then,
watchers.
yeah, and then we are live. Hello.
Wow.
Yeah, look, he's very
Dailies
cute.
and mental gen.
He's, he's, Jeffrey's so useful and polite.
So useful.
Yeah, he's like a little butler.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try to win. I'm on the last boss. I think I can do it.
The curious strategy. We'll see how it pans out.
Okay.
There was something on your face, but it turns out it was on my screen.
I mean, it would be really interesting for there to be something on my face, considering nothing about my setup has changed.
Yeah, a little schmutz.
Well, just a little schmutz appears overnight on my model. Who puts this schmutz here, huh?
It happens. Weirder things have happened.
That's true. Could be a Deus Ex Machina. Hi, Rachel.
I know. Oh, we have a tremendous show tonight, Dailies and Mental Gen. Absolutely tremendous.
Dailies. Gotta get my dailies in.
Yeah. I actually haven't done my Honkai Star Rail dailies today.
Don't do honk.
Don't do Honk?
Honky Star Rail.
It's a great game.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is fun. I like it.
That's good.
It's for a free video game that you don't have to spend money on. It's pretty well made.
I played a free video game that you don't have to spend money on today. It's called Traveling Cats. And there were 100 cats lost in Paris, and I had to find them.
What the fuck?
That is by the people who did Hidden Folks.
Yeah,
whatever.
I think so.
Nice.
I found all
so
100 of them.
cute. So proud of you.
Yep. I don't have the
You're an
achievement.
expert cat spotter.
I don't have the achievement for getting all 100 of them in under 3 minutes.
Psychotic.
Well, I mean,
You need to get faster.
well, that's the thing is I got like 98 of them, but I couldn't find the last two, even though I'd already found them.
It
Try
happens.
again.
Maybe if I beat
To the best of us.
maybe if I beat Ishin, we can speedrun finding cats.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Jeez.
What?
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking around. You know how dogs is.
Yeah, I know
You
how.
made sure to drink some oil, right?
I was just about to do that. I gotta drink my oil and eat my lump.
Yeah. For good luck.
Yep. All right.
Here,
So there's
take your
the
lumps, boy.
Yeah, I got my lump. A little munch on the lump. Yep. And then the oil. A little slurp on the oil.
All right.
Ugh.
Ew.
Don't like that noise.
Something wrong in my oil.
You got chunky oil, man.
Lumped and lubed.
Oops.
Absolutely, Rachel. An excellent point. Now we gotta go all the way back down to the studio.
Yeah. I forgot how to play the game, actually.
I think that bodes well for our
Yes.
chances of success.
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna win.
I don't know. I don't know where to classify this fight. I did. We talked about this prior. I did a playthrough of DS1 to prepare for the lore through.
Yeah, I did a
coming
partial
presumably after this.
playthrough. Yeah, after this. I did a partial playthrough. I kind of want to not be good at it so I can have an excuse for not being good at it.
Don't de-rust so that people will accept your rustiness.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually your first time playing through the game ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely. Menace, the Hands of Fate, not as hard as I remember.
He's not that hard.
But I've never found the silver pendant before this time, so that might have something to do with it.
Oh. I don't know if I did either.
There is no silver pendant for Ishin. He's just fucking hard. The reason why I bring up Manus is at the time, I think a lot of people would have said Manus is like the hardest boss fight they've ever fought.
What about Calamite? Calamite's harder. Calamite's harder, and he's in that DLC.
Do most people fight Calamite? I'd never found him until I saw a speed run, and I was like, "What the fuck is this dragon?"
Who the fuck is Calamite? He's
Yeah,
from Kingsfield. You
I
know.
saw I saw him attack the bridge, and I think I got the scene where Hawkeye Golf shoots him with the arrow,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. He killed the dragon right there."
No, he just hoarded it. He hoarded it real bad.
Um, I don't know. I think maybe I fought Calamite once. I don't know. If I did, it did not leave a good impression. I had no desire to go back and fight him this time. I guess I should for the sake of completion, but so like yeah, I mean Gwyn's obviously nobody's hardest boss, but like Dark Souls was a lot of people's hardest game, and
Yeah,
it is known for its tough bosses.
true.
Um, I don't know. I don't know what's your hardest Souls boss?
Uh, of like the main three games.
Yeah,
I mean,
or I guess any of them.
it's hard to not go Nameless King.
Really,
I mean,
that's
he's
so
very
interesting.
hard.
Um,
Hold on.
yeah,
What's the name of the boss that's at the beginning of the Ringed City DLC?
the Twin Princes.
Is it that one that's hard? One of them is real hard.
I I don't know. I feel like I missed out on the experience of the difficulty of the Twin Princes because I just got really lucky, and I have no desire to ever go back and do that DLC again. So I'll probably never know if the fight's hard or not.
I
Um,
played all of Dark Souls 3 co-op, so the bosses were even harder than they were supposed to be.
hmm.
Um, and
Oh,
we had so much trouble.
for me, Sister Frida is harder than
Oh
anything
wait,
in.
Frida! I forgot about Frida.
She's harder
Frida
than
was
anything
hard.
in Ring City.
I think that we had more trouble with one of the Ringed City bosses than with Frida.
Actually, though, I went back and I replayed that DLC. Um,
Ashes of
when I
Ariandel.
remade, yeah, and I beat her on like the first try. So like I literally never beat her on my original save file, and I probably tried 150 or 200 times. I never even got close.
Jesus.
And then I came back with a better build,
Yeah.
using strength weapons instead, and I beat her on the first try, and I was
Yeah,
very confused.
that is one of the things is I was using strength weapons in my playthrough of Dark Souls 3, which does make it easier. I'm not gonna say it doesn't.
I really want to replay DS3 Winter, but every time I like go to, I'm like, I get the PTSD from the really not fun time I had last time, and I'm just like, I'd rather do anything else.
I had
I'd
a
rather
really good time
play
playing
something
Dark
else.
Souls 3.
I think what I need to do is I need to play through it, but there's no point to me playing it co-op because like I really enjoy the bosses solo.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, they're a
I
lot easier solo.
mm, um, but I don't enjoy the areas at all, and they're unplayable in co-op. So there's a point to playing the game for me. Um, I think in the original three Souls games, who was the hardest boss?
It's hard to say.
I'm sure it's something in Dark Souls 3, but it all just kind of Half
Uh,
Light in Dark Souls 3 is the hardest
Half-Light?
boss. Half
Half-Light.
Light from the Protector of the Church, Spear of the Church from Ash or not Ash's Variant from the Ring City. He's just like an NPC,
Oh.
like Gideon, but
Huh.
they just gave him like a really bullshit moveset. That's probably the hardest boss in all of Dark Souls.
I don't think I remember him at
Half-Light.
all.
You might if you were online, you probably it summons actual people like
Oh.
invaders instead. But if you're offline, it instead gives you the hardest boss fight in history.
Interesting. You know, I was definitely online because, like I said, I played it all co-op with Samik.
Half-Light. Full light consequences.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what that is.
I was playing as John. What's his name?
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
No, the Half-Life guy.
Oh, John Freeman.
Yeah, John Freeman. Gordon Freeman's brother.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will start a new Elden Ring file when DLC comes out or not.
Oh,
Given,
I'm definitely not starting a new file. That game's too fucking big.
yeah, if you have like a speedrun route, you can get everything you need in like 30 minutes to an hour. But it's fucking it's
Yeah,
If
but I
not
you're
worth it.
don't.
good.
I don't want to
Yeah.
do that.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, there's just a lot of faffing around with starting a new character in the game, unfortunately. Luckily, they made respecting very easy.
Yeah, you just need a larva.
PC bad. Have you tried, Rachel, or did you just read the specs? Because I'm pretty sure my computer did not meet the minimum specs technically, but I run it with absolutely no hiccups. Um, I'm sure there must be a harder. I was semi joking about Half-Life, but like it gave me as much trouble as any like legitimate boss. I don't know. Also, like if you take into account the point in the game at which you do a boss, right?
Ah,
Like, uh,
Anga.
um, uh, for me, like the boss that consistently kills me every playthrough of Dark Souls is Capra Demon. That
Interesting.
I I have not cracked the code on how to not die against
I
Capra
think
Demon, even
I mean
running
I
upstairs.
can usually get Capra Demon like first or second try. Yeah,
Uh,
duckies.
Hello, Sunny. Hello, Icy.
I see. Well, Jade. You can call her Jade.
Capital I period capital C period Wiener.
Hello, Icy Wiener.
I don't know if it's just build or I get the jitters with Capra Demon, but yeah, I always die 3 or 4 times, and I don't think there's any other boss that has that. Except for like Manos, I guess. There's no other boss that I die to every run.
I died at every boss every run. I'm bad at the game. Oh, speaking of which, we're just gonna start over.
Um, I feel very confident about like Seath and
I mean,
fucking.
hmm.
I guess I still die to Seath because unless you do the elevator skip, you have to die to Seath
Right,
in
you
order
have
to
to die to
proceed.
Seath once. That doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Yeah.
That's yeah. Um, I mean, I usually die to Moonlight Butterfly because I rarely ever have ranged attacks.
That's so interesting.
I'm not
um,
saying Moonlight Butterfly is hard. I'm just saying I die to her.
yeah. No, it's fair. I mean, I don't. I died to like Congregation in Dark Souls 2 a lot, and that's considered like the pinwheel of that game.
Yeah,
Um, I don't think I've ever died to Pinwheel. I've never died to the dragon in this game. Um,
the
but
dragon.
I've um,
Oh, the dragon.
Gracious Gift of Tears. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't die to the dragon either.
that is the pinwheel of this game.
But what about the thing, the thingy?
Miss Noble.
Yeah.
Miss Noble is like he's the
I mean, I've definitely died to
in,
nobles, not Miss Noble,
yes.
but
Well, the court nobles are actually extremely difficult and dangerous, but like Miss Noble, it's basically an unlosable fight unless you're really fucking around,
yeah.
or you have like a horrible panic attack or something in the
Well,
middle of the
here's the
fight,
thing is
which
I
is
almost did have a horrible panic attack because Tim had told me, "Oh no, you're about to face Mr. Noble." Like he
yeah,
kept gassing me up about how hard it was gonna be.
yeah, which is very funny. But if that had caused you to die, because he still does have the enfeeblement ray, like he could totally kill you.
Right.
Um, that's an instant kill with like no revives.
Yeah.
I think
Thank you for the
like
hydrate, Nunu.
yes, thank you, Nunu. I will have a sip of water. We're talking a lot. Minecraft drinking noises. Like original trilogy, Dark Souls aside,
Fuck.
Ishin is to me the hardest Souls fight, and I think, or the hardest from Uvra, like this era fight. I'm sure that there's something harder in like Kingsfield too. I'm sure there's some ridiculous impossible
That's a
shit, but
slash.
my cop's name in RP, Minecraft drinking noises. This
Noble
fight's
is the cop's name. And then it's GTA RP.
mm, agree to disagree.
What do you mean agree to disagree? Oh, that doesn't.
Noble.
Hold on, that doesn't deal damage? What? I got hit with the air and it didn't deal
Oh, Sammy, you're
damage.
muted.
No.
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
haven't
glad
heard you
we're
at
in the
all,
same room,
Sammy.
or nobody would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be talking and then I'd be like, why is everyone ignoring me? I heard the first name Noble, um, for the first time on TV like 2 days ago, and I was like, that's the coolest name I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So if that's your name, bless you.
The hardest FromSoft Souls/Souls adjacent boss is someone's first. I mean, I don't think I've ever died to Tauros Demon.
What's the Asylum Demon? I guess it'd be the first.
Yeah, but
First.
I don't know. I don't really count that one. It's like a tutorial boss.
Yeah. If you try and fight him fist only, it's hard as shit.
Hey, you got a broken sword. I've tried to fight him that way several times, and I've
Yeah,
almost
same.
beat him once.
Yeah, same.
It's like, it's not that hard to be on, but it is hard to be on for like 20 minutes or whatever it takes.
Yeah, because you truly do
I just get
like
tired.
2 damage a hit, I think, if you're
It's,
two-handing the sword.
I think it's more than that, but it's not much.
Um, Gibbon, maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying, but I think I am disagreement. Because yeah, I'm sure I have died to Tauros Demon. Like my first run of Dark Souls was an absolute disaster.
Yeah, I didn't
But
finish my
like
first run of Dark Souls. I tried to do wizard shit, but I didn't know how.
I tried to do like a dex build,
Wait,
but
what's
primarily
this?
focused on the
Oh.
bow.
Why? You don't know how to play the game. That's why. I was about to ask why, but I know why.
Because it's my literal first
Yeah,
playthrough, and
yeah, yeah.
everybody's like, "Go in blind. Don't look up anything about it."
I mean, that's why I tried wizard shit.
Yeah, and then eventually I threw the bow in the garbage and used a Murakumo, and it was pretty easy after that.
Murakumo.
It is
Ooh.
the primary deck scaling
Oh!
curved greatsword.
Hmm.
It's the one that the giant skeleton bros have.
Oh, I see. It's funny how I don't know that weapon at all.
It's really fun. It's honestly like as horrible as my first playthrough is. If you've never used the Murakumo, I recommend it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll put that in the rotation for what weapon I can switch to. Is it easy to get?
I mean, you can get it from the, you can grind it up the skeletons in the graveyard outside of Firelink Shrine if you wanted to. I
Yeah.
know there's a guaranteed drop for it. I think, what's his face? The bucket headed guy from Japan who gives you the wood
Oh,
grain ring.
Shiva.
Yeah, Shiva has it as a guaranteed drop if you betray him. I believe something along those lines. An NPC that I didn't know exist until somebody like wrote a guide on how to fucking find him.
I mean, you didn't see him in the cat forest?
No.
Huh.
If you do things in like a anything other than a very specific order, he never shows up.
Weird. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't call Dark Souls playable with a mouse and keyboard, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't play it if I didn't have a controller, straight up. And I love
While I
this
was
game.
while I was playing DS1 this most recent time, um, my controller like just randomly stopped working. My
Yeah.
PS5 controller stopped. uh, DS1 stopped accepting inputs for it, and
Yeah.
nothing else did.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is working with the controller except for that.
Yeah, weird.
And fucking, I'm looking online for a solution, and every forum post where somebody asks, "Oh, hey, my Steam isn't DS1's not picking up my controller. What do I do?" The first answer is always, "I wouldn't know. I'm a real gamer. I play with a keyboard and mouse."
Yeah, this was a big deal in our house the night that this happened.
See,
I was so fucking
once
mad.
once my controller died and I was like, oh, I'll just shut Dark Souls and play it later.
Yeah.
I couldn't even fucking shut it with keyboard controls. I had no idea how.
Interesting.
I kept like doing things and like using items, and I was hopeless.
Interesting.
I am
That's
truly useless.
the true final boss. By the way,
Ugh.
a
One of
bunch
these
of people
days I won't.
suggested get fucking hit by the Black Mortal Blade on the first
Yeah.
attempt. Everybody was suggesting like, oh, you have to go into big picture mode in Steam and do all this stuff. The solution that somebody posted, and I have no idea why this worked, is
Yeah.
you have to start Dark Souls 1, Control Alt Delete, and then cancel out of the Control Alt Delete screen, and that got it to redetect the PlayStation controller.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, it's psychotic. It is heretical given, I agree. Yes, because of your long skeletal fingers.
Yeah, no. Like I can't play games that are meant for keyboard and mouse with keyboard and mouse. Like my hands go they like freeze up.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I was messing around with the bindings trying to get it to um, redetect the controller, and it did seem like there was an awful lot of shenanigans going on with the keyboard and mouse controls. A strange level of granularity there. I don't know.
damn.
I wouldn't judge somebody for using keyboard and mouse to play a Souls-like game, but I would never do it myself. I would never wish it upon my enemies.
All right. It's painful. Literally painful.
Speaking of, I only play
I
games with
gotta
a
I gotta be
keyboard.
I gotta be
So bad with the
serious.
controller. This is
That's
wild to me.
well, see, some games you are just better with a better off with a keyboard and mouse. Like anything you have to aim with, for sure.
Yeah, totally.
But
If I'm
like
playing a shooter that's not like Armored Core, I'm using a keyboard and mouse 100% of the time.
I don't understand being bad with a controller. They're so friendly. I just hold on, just fucking kill me. I just want to have one playthrough where I don't get hit with that immediately. Why can't I remember? It's like it's like a
It's like
dog
there's
who never gets tired of you fake throwing the ball.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
You would never do
Don't
that.
talk. I'm thinking. I'm gonna think
Okay.
about it the whole run.
Okay, I'm not going to talk.
Yep, don't do it. Don't talk.
Epic guitar solo to announce my entrance.
Don't Tim. All right. Okay. Oh, look at that. All right, we're good now.
The
We can
You're gonna
talk.
get
spacing.
hit by it.
The delicate ballet. Lick. Hello, Pengu. Hello, Tim.
Hi, Pangu. Hi, Tim.
There's a lot of nice people here today.
Yeah, we love
That's
these
very
people.
interesting.
Tastes like grape. Huh. Probably not the right tree
Oh,
then.
I'm Stinky Pengu.
Yeah, Tim's really nice.
It is known.
Tim is delightful.
These are lovely people here. You cannot fool me. And you're not gonna get hit by this first attack. You're gonna not.
I'm not. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need the help.
Mhm.
I'm very stupid.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I feel very
I love
smooth-brained today.
I love that at the start of this fight, we always see Kuro getting sliced open. So it just starts off with like a 2-second cutscene of him staggering backwards holding a stomach, and then we get into the shit.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess I think especially if you're younger, I feel like you can be in the gamer environment and not have grown up using controllers all the time. That's a lot more understandable these days. If
yeah.
somebody our age, I mean, like, yeah, if you don't like controllers and you just don't use them, or you didn't grow up a gamer or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that. No judgment, but it is a little bit unusual, I think, to not.
What? What? I didn't press forward there. Scam.
Mad cats.
No, you get your arm back if you beat him, Pengu. He's holding on to it.
I think he's got a lot of people's
See,
arms, to be
I
honest.
wasn't holding forward there, yet I still dodged forward. What's going on
Yeah,
there?
I guess we don't have game audio.
Oh, cool.
Favorite controller was N64. I mean, you've got so many extra fingers. I feel like that makes sense for you in particular. Like the 4 extra fingers coming off of the wrist.
Ah, I didn't see that, Rachel. I'm sorry.
I didn't see it either, actually, Rachel. And I thought I was paying attention.
My, it should be fixed now. But, you can fuck a keyboard. Yeah, I mean, they probably made a keyboard you can fuck.
Oh, yeah, you did say, is it just me or is the game audio rather quiet?
Oh. Oh.
I've been playing the sound effects in my head. Yes, dude.
Very useful, thank you.
A mouse and fucking keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My bracelet's pulling out all my damn hairs.
Your bracelet?
Sorry, babe.
Yeah.
What? What?
I've got a bracelet. It's a silver chain, and it's got a skull on it. Simone got it for me.
Yeah, but why is it in your hair?
My arm
He
hair.
has arm hair.
Oh, okay. I forgot that some people have arm hair.
Yeah. There was a point in my middle school life where I was so tired of my bracelets pulling my arm hairs out that I just shaved my arm.
Yeah, I
So
feel
can
like
wear
there's a lot
bracelets and not
of...
get pain.
I feel like a lot of people go through, like, the phase of their high school years where they shave their arms.
Sure.
It was not necessary, that's for sure.
No.
It did help with the bracelets, though.
Yeah.
I ate my arm hair.
I said a lot of people, not everybody, Pangu. I also didn't, but that's because I have barely any arm hair at all to begin with.
What, Pango? You never went for a swim and wanted to go fast?
Well, here's the thing about Pangus. They have, like, aerodynamic or hydrodynamic feathers. So they don't need to shave their flippers.
You never
Good
wanted to go
fucking
fast.
You never wanted to go fast. I know I can dodge that by... No, get away from me. I know I can dodge that by jumping, because I've done it before.
It's a pretty tight timing on that one, just because of the arc of your jump.
Yeah.
Why would I be a slow penguin? You know, sometimes it's not the fastest penguin that gets the penguin and gets the little pebble and gets to fuck. Sometimes it's the penguin with the least arm hair, because they don't get the bracelet stuck in.
Yeah.
If
That's-
you're stinky, you're also fast, so...
That's true, too.
Yeah, that's just the law.
See,
Definitely not true.
there it is again. Why do I keep dodging forward there?
What, you're trying to do a Makiri, right?
Yeah.
It's just, you're just doing it a little too early.
That's a transition between phases of the boss fight, Tim.
Shanking
I'm not
his
getting
chest,
past
I
the
read-
first phase right now because I'm warming up.
I read shaking.
Shaking
also-
his chest. I did too.
I also read shaking at first. Shanking just isn't in my, like, common vernacular.
No, me neither. Why would it be?
Yeah, just keep doing it.
See, you having a good time, Getty?
Oh, bro! Oh no. Bad move.
God, that house is on fire.
It's a it's a
like a
castle.
country.
The whole country's on fire.
That's not even true, Tim. Killing him is like a cheat code that unlocks the ability to get your ass kicked even harder.
Yeah, no, killing him does not mean I win.
ever seen like a pistachio and how it opens up? It's like that. There's like a nut inside.
There is like an old withered green nut in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, pistachios are so delicious. The perfect salt vehicle.
I like
They're pretty good.
cashews a lot.
Yes. Also correct.
Cashews are an excellent source of fat and protein. I enjoy them for this.
They're also a little sugary though, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Make me big and strong.
Yeah, your ape brain fucking loves cashews.
Yeah.
My brain loves pretzels.
Dude,
Yeah.
Hit him with the old thick twist.
Finn ate a whole bag of pretzels all by himself.
Hey,
Like today?
It took a couple days, but
Oh, okay.
that's a lot of bread.
He's allowed.
No, yeah, absolutely.
delicious.
It was pretty good. I got a bite at the end because I was like, hey, let me try this. And then I was like, oh crap, these are really good.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna grab his balls and twist him. I'm gonna give him.
Grab.
I'm gonna
him
cast.
torsion.
I'm gonna cast testicular torsion.
Yeah. I really liked the like week where every day somebody would post a different meme of a wizard that just went, I cast testicular torsion, and then different like screaming
Yeah.
faces. and
Shadow
stuff.
Wizard Money Gang. We love to cast testicular torsion.
Yeah. It's good times.
I did not understand that meme until after it was over.
I still don't understand it.
I feel like I get the vibe at least.
Yeah, vibe, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean that's all that it is, I think. Unless I'm missing some like reference or something, it's just like, oh, what if like hood shit but with
Or with wizards?
joke wizards, yeah.
What if joke wizards were hood rats? Oh, I just realized that Kuro's fucking body is there.
Yep.
Stop thinking about testicular torsion and start thinking about killing.
See, here's the thing about testicular torsion. The way they solve it, also scary, because they put a staple in your balls.
No.
Yeah, no thanks.
How? Why?
To keep it in place.
Oh. Just don't. Just don't.
Simply lack torsion.
Shrimply do not.
Yeah, that's a
At
That's a good
least,
point.
But yeah, you do get to keep it. It doesn't wither and die and poison your blood.
die on the vine.
Like, yeah. Just don't let your grapes die on the vine.
Bro. That's
What?
so sad. I cry every time.
I cry every time testicular torsion.
Yeah, and dying on the vine.
Speaking of crying, I didn't know that Armored Core 7 Fires of Rubicon, or
Is it
Armored Core
6?
Yeah, it's 6. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon came out,
Oh yeah.
and I was just like, I opened Steam because we are playing Baldur's Gate with some friends. Beans, Tuba, Timocracy, myself
Yeah.
and Omi, and some fucking Baldur's
Alright,
Gate.
are you the fucking barbarians or whatever?
We're the band. We're all short.
Alright, you're all
We're in a
short
band together.
short races.
I'll have little instruments as well,
What do you play?
and are themed. We have a lute.
We have a lute and a flute. We only play the lute
I think we have
badly.
2 flutes. I think, unless we gave one away.
I think we gave one away.
But anyway, you realized that we had Armored Core available to us like mid-session last time.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
I think he emotionally checked out. He's like, I could be playing Armored Core right now.
No, I had fun playing with everybody.
No, it's super fun.
I
As soon
saw
as we were done.
I've seen some of the fun like creations people have made in Armored Core, but I have zero interest in playing it.
I grew up playing Armored Core, so it was a very is an emotional experience for me, especially because they give you
Yeah.
back the call sign Raven, which is the one that you have in the PS2 games.
Well,
It's the
that's
ones I
cute.
played the most. Yeah. The lady, like the robot lady, literally says, "Welcome back, Raven," and I got a little teary.
Oh, isn't that cute?
It's a really fun game. Hardcore? I would hope so.
Road work ahead.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
It's interesting. I don't know how much it's like the direct influence versus just modern game sensibilities.
Yeah.
But like in the old Armored Cores, it's a lot more slow and plotting and more about like resource tastes like I'm wearing nothing at all.
That's the Flanders tree. The stupid, sexy
Yes.
Flanders tree.
I forgot that I wrote that one.
It's good. It's maybe my favorite Simpsons joke.
It's up there. In this new Armored Core, it's like you have a dodge button and it is paced a lot more like a Souls-like game, but with the Armored Core like building and resource management elements in there too. It's very different from the games, but yeah, there's a million fantastic games coming out, so, and also a million ancient games
Yeah.
to play. So I don't blame you for like not wanting to pick up this random fucking
Yeah,
in-depth mech simulator.
I am playing so many fucking games right now. It's kind of stupid. I'm kind of stupid. Because there are so many games that I just play in my like free time as well. So there's that website where you can track your Steam stats. So I have almost 800 games on Steam, and I have played over half of them.
Nice.
Yeah. I also only own 8 games on Steam that cost $60.
Impressive.
I'm kind of an
I buy a lot of full-price
indie
games.
darling.
I don't play them, but I buy a lot of full-price games.
Well, here's the thing is like they just go based off of top price. It's not the price you paid for them necessarily. Like I only have 8 games that cost $60 ever. Bro,
It's a little early.
I got a little early for you. Early better than late, I guess.
Early as nuts.
Early in the morning, riding in the street.
Light me up my cigarette and I strap me on my shoes. Got to find a reason.
Reason
that
things
I'm
went
gone.
wrong.
Got to find a reason why my grog is all gone.
Wow, pretty good.
I own a plantation.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can still
no.
get high.
No, no, no.
Oh, no.
We don't own plantations.
Nobody does. In this room.
The funny thing is, it's not inherently that, but that's what everybody assumes in America.
Yeah, in America, yeah.
It does make me really uncomfortable when people say, "Oh, it's a plantation style home." Like, don't say that.
Don't
Yeah, or
say
people who like rent out Civil War plantations for their weddings. Like, you know what you did.
Yeah.
A couple of my friends got married this weekend, and they rented out the Slowdown.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Dante Delante, you're always allowed to be late, bud.
Yeah. Whatever you want. I haven't done shit. I've been doing really poorly tonight, so don't worry about it.
What were you studying,
fashionably
Dante?
late.
Mix sizes? Anyway.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Cocks. They're cum.
I don't remember if I told that. Said that on the stream before. I think I did. The old Tumblr post that's like Amazon Web Services studying the blade. There's an old Tumblr post where somebody is like, you ever wonder what monsters taste like? And somebody responds, which part? Their cocks? Their cum?
Oh yeah, no, I
And the
do
first
remember
person's
that
like,
actually.
they're meat, like steaks. What are you?
Yeah, I like studying the blade.
Study buddy is a 60-year-old lady.
I've studied cocks with a 60-year-old lady before. I don't
60-year-old
discriminate.
ladies are allowed to have cocks. You
Yeah,
fucking take it.
God, I wish that was me.
a 60-year-old lady with a cock.
Yeah.
Same.
A 20-million-year-old ice cube. My question is, where's the caveman?
Where's the caveman? He's out here.
Yeah, and we're in there.
And I just remembered we're out here. The McCreary is killing us so often.
Yeah, gotta get good at it, I guess. He's got such a long lead up to that, you know?
Yeah, it's a little deceptive.
Gilfagok.
I
You know, I've got some coffee here. Maybe that would help.
would love some coffee. I have to work in the morning, though.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I just built different, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't like to drink coffee late at night, usually.
See, I did it.
I did do it.
God. You're the greatest.
Yes. Has anybody seen I'm eating my frappe with a spoon?
No.
Yeah, slurp the spoon.
Slurp.
Slurp.
I don't know if anybody there's such a high prosody of Yu-Gi-Oh names in this series, but
Yu-Gi-Oh?
so,
Me and
Yu-Gi-Oh.
you are in the same chat, so.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody made an edit of the original Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh where it's like, what if Yugi never got rid of Exodia? And it just basically goes through every duel in the series, but at the start of every duel, he just draws all the pieces of Exodia on the first turn, and then it plays the theme song.
Exodia! There you go. Yeah, that's my... Nothing but respect for my Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm blind.
I thought the old lady threw it into the ocean at the beginning. Well, baby, I went down there and got it for you.
I'm gonna pass out.
And then he
threw it into the ocean at the beginning.
and then like Kaiba's the one who got it for him, and then they kiss.
Yeah.
Oh my. I'm gonna get the words Yu-Gi-Oh tattooed on my knuckles. Is that okay?
It'd be so funny. Does that fit?
We'll make it fit.
Yeah.
You could actually fit it all on there, yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's, I mean, if I ever become a tattoo person and I have lots of tattoos, that's gonna have to be one of them.
What if you got them in like death metal font so it was barely fucking legible?
It's gotta be like,
Oh no!
What is that? Like the old style tattoo font.
Oh yeah,
So
like
it's very
the
readable. It,
the
like,
traditional.
looks traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then I put my knuckles together and I'm like, it's over for you, and it just says Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm gonna blame Yu-Gi-Oh for that death.
Yeah.
You think
Pegasus
ever?
has ever put his Millennium Eye anywhere else?
Where?
I hope so.
Where? Hold
There's
on.
a yokai like that.
Where? Where are you talking?
There is
The eyeball butthole.
eyeball butthole yokai. That's true.
You can't put things like that in your butthole. You'll never get them back. Maybe if you
can
put it in
see
a condom.
You can see where it is.
That doesn't matter. You can't retrieve it.
I'll retrieve it. I got you, bro.
Hey.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I hate this.
Is gold magnetic?
No.
No?
No, it's one of its well-known traits is that it is not magnetic.
I'm not a fucking metallurgist or an alchemist or whatever, okay? I'm just a little guy.
What do you think I am?
A tree.
A child.
No.
A tree. No.
But yeah, that bitch would never come out if Thea's right.
Look, I'm not gonna let people put dangerous things up their butt.
Hold on, are you telling me not to put eyeballs in my beehole?
Yes.
I trust.
Some bad news.
Too late. I trust Triadosia about two subjects and two subjects only, and that's putting things in the butthole and gold. So she's a double expert.
Those are the things that I know a lot about. Not to dox myself, but I do work as a butthole artist. Yeah.
If you have a bunch of Millennium golden eyeballs in your intestines and you go to the doctor and
a bunch.
Yeah, a bunch. And you go get it scanned, will the eyeballs show up on the scan?
Yeah.
So gold does show up on X-rays. That's
well,
interesting.
I mean, everything shows up on X-rays. So, it really does depend on the kind of scan. And whether the Millennium items are pure gold. Are they pure gold?
I don't know. I assume so. They look like they're pretty pure gold in the drawing.
I mean, they'd be really soft.
They would be really soft, but
I want to
swallow.
I want to bite them.
Yeah. So you're telling me that if I eat a bunch of ribs and I go to the doctor and they take an X-ray, they're going to be able to see all the ribs in my tummy?
Yeah.
That would be so confusing for them.
Are you eating the bones?
My lawyer has informed me that I am supposed to say no comment at this time.
My lawyer has informed me that I ain't supposed to say anything.
I'm supposed to say anything? Not one thing? You're eating bones? It's okay as long as I don't swallow them whole, right?
No, actually, swallowing them whole would be less dangerous than eating them, like, crunched.
Crunched.
He can confirm.
Because that's why chicken bones are bad for dogs, is because of the bone shards that get stuck in the walls of their tummy and stuff.
Well, they're just not chewing them enough, then.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can, if you're pulverizing them to a powder, I guess it's okay.
Finn, I think you might be full of some chicken bones right now, if I believe what I'm hearing.
Less of a powder and more a collection of long, thin shards. Is that okay?
No! No, that's bad.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to go to the vet again.
Again.
Goes to the damn vet. I think I have bones inside me, and they're like, explain.
You should.
No, more.
You know what's weird? We live in a small town, like no major medical services, but we do have a veterinarian's office and a dentist, and like the head dentist and the head vet are both extremely attractive. It's weird.
It is true. They're hot as shit.
I mean, I think that's normal for vets. People, there's this, just something about animal lovers.
Sure.
What about the person who's like working inside your mouth and they have like these big, beautiful blue eyes and they're just like, wow, your teeth look really nice. I don't see anything wrong with them. And you're like, uh-huh.
I was really attracted to my most recent dental hygienist. And she was like, she was talking to me really soothingly, and she just was explaining everything that she was doing, and I was just like, and she was talking about how she was just just went through like a bad, nasty breakup, and I was like, you need me to fix you?
Fix you? Oh, you missed the...
I did. Fuck. When your Skyrim Discord's a mod maker had a full overhaul of alchemy stuff, and bone meal gave a moment of ethereal. He ended up nerfing it because you just eat bone meal to avoid the second of damage, and people kept posting about snorting bone dust.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
I feel like dental hygienists are very often attractive just because their whole job is to like keep you calm in the most stressful situations for most people.
Yeah.
So they have to be like charming inherently.
I had one dental hygienist that was just a literal butcher. And I couldn't stand her, and she scared me. Which is weird because I love the dentist. I love going to the dentist.
That's weird too.
Yeah, well.
It's weird to love the dentist, and it's weird that Winter's dentist straddled him like a horse.
That is pretty weird.
This recent time, I had a nurse at the dentist mangle my gums.
Interesting.
And it hurt for like probably a week and a half.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
I said, she was brutal.
I was like, do not give me that nurse again, or I will not come back. And then she has not been given to me. So.
Yeah, no, I had to say the same thing about the butcher that cut my gums up.
It's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Anyway.
The audacity to be like, hey, you're bleeding. You should floss more. And I'm like, bitch, you're cutting my gums.
You took a knife and you stabbed me in my soft, fleshy tissue, and then you have the audacity to be like, this is your fault.
Yeah, no, honestly, if my hygienist brings up her breakup again next time I go, maybe I'll make my move.
I mean, if it comes up twice in a row, that's
well, and this like it'll be more than 6 months apart too. Like if she's still talking about it, making sure that I know she's single, huh?
Exactly.
I also complimented her music, and she's like, "Wow, I didn't know other people like this kind of music." And it was like Paul Simon, which is very normal. But you know,
liked your Spotify playlist.
She told me all about her Spotify playlist. I think she was hitting on me, actually. You don't tell people about your Spotify playlist unless you're interested, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's what I do when I'm interested in somebody. Is like, oh, you want to see my Spotify playlists?
I don't share my Spotify playlist with anyone.
I don't share my interests or music with anyone unless I am actually friends. Like, I don't talk.
I use music as a way to, like, connect with people. Because I like all music.
See, you're so normal.
I'm not.
I'll, like, talk with people if we have a shared interest in a similar, like, genre or oeuvre or something. But I'm not going to, like, build a playlist and be like, hey, check out these songs.
Your dentist should... Dante, your dentist should be able to accommodate you. Sekiro.
Yeah, they should be able to. They should be able to like push the seat back and bend your head back a little bit further. And
yeah.
Open your airway.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never. I mean, like, yeah, the dental hygienists I've had have always been hot, like I said. But like all the dentists I had growing up were like old, crusty white dudes with circular glasses and stuff.
The dentist I've got right now is an old crusty white dude with circular glasses. But the dentist I had before moving, oh, she was amazing. She was this older woman who, like, rescued Bichon Frises and played a lot of sports. And I don't know.
Rad.
Yeah, I was, like, really into her. She reminded me of, like, a gym teacher.
Oh, God.
She's really, really tan.
She sounds incredible. I'm always so surprised when people are like, yeah, I had a conversation with my dentist. And I'm like, how?
They want to hear what I have to say to this, so they take the knives out of my mouth for a second.
Yeah, that's always really funny to me when, like, I always do feel you should know better by now, right? Like, they'll ask a question or something, and I'm like, it's hard to talk when there's like 3 fingers, wrapped around my tongue.
Why fingers in mouth hot? Well, you gotta let them cool before you eat the chicken fingers. And it's like, nah. Not that kind of fingers.
I'm like, just sitting there trying to relax, and they're like, hey, can you let go of my fingers? And I'm like, how am I supposed to answer your questions with stuff in my mouth? It's ridiculous. It's so silly. All of my 12 dentists have done that to me. Ridiculous.
This isn't about dentists anymore. This is about Sekiro.
And then they're squirting me with a damn water bottle. I have a habit of always talking to any of my doctors or dentists forever, because people always tell me their whole life story.
People tend to do that to me too, Winter. I guess we're just kind of like that.
I used to have that happen a lot, but we're too busy at work now. I don't have time to listen to people's life stories.
I just don't see people anymore. Last time I was
incredibly.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead. You first.
Last time I was giving blood, the phlebotomist told me her life story.
Hell yeah.
Did not ask for it.
No, you never do. I feel like I'm either incredibly unapproachable or I'm just really unpleasant to talk to.
You're very
For
pleasant
no reasons,
to talk
though.
to. You just have like
I
a.
have this problem.
You just have
Might
like
be a little anxious.
Yeah. Like, I know this isn't true about you now, but you do sort of have just like a gently hostile vibe.
Yeah.
Which I think, it benefits you to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I suppose. That's how I manifest my anxiety. It just comes out as a slight frown.
Yes. Beetlejuice mask.
I have a lot of fun masks, but nobody wanted to talk to me about them. They all had like animal bones on them. Like this one's got peonies and a snake skeleton. You want to talk about it?
What's happening?
I mean, you like Ghost.
Yeah.
Presumably. I mean, maybe it's just a shirt with a picture of a ghost on it. I don't know.
I do like the band Ghost.
And I like shirts with pictures of ghosts on them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like whenever I share Ghost music, nobody shares the same, like, that was so cool. I'm like, man, this fucking slaps. And they're like, yeah, okay.
I mean, Winter and I both like Ghost. Nate and Aster both like Ghost, I know.
Yeah, I know for sure Aster does. I assume Ghost does too.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Hey.
10,000 twigs and berries. What am I gonna shit?
Well, you could make me tweet stuff.
Probably gamble all of them.
4 a.m.
That's very early.
Why?
Yeah, don't do that.
It sounds horrible.
Stop
I remembered.
If I turned it on to subscribers only chat, would I be banned? Would I be?
I think moderators get to see subscriber only chat. Don't worry. Subscribe. That wasn't even on purpose.
You're so sweet.
No, you're sweet. What the fuck?
Oh, you're so sweet.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
This game is hard.
Figure out why my damn head hurts because I have a hair tie and it's pulling on me.
That's good, Dante. At least you got enough sleep. Or the allegedly appropriate amount of sleep.
8. What was I doing at 8 last night? Yesterday was Sunday? I was awake till 2 a.m., motherfucker.
I was at work.
At 2 a.m.?
At 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was I doing at 8 p.m. though? Eating, probably? I don't know. I don't remember yesterday.
I was doing keyboard activities.
Yeah, you were assembling and deassembling and reassembling your keyboard.
Cursed hobby. I think this is a pretty good use for these bad Joy-Con things.
What are you doing?
She's using her old Joy-Cons as like a stand to prop up her Switch.
Yeah, that sounds like a good use.
I can't bring my pulse inputs, so I just like set them aside until just now, I guess.
Made a homemade late in the morning before I did a Leggett workout. That when you do your job but you're outside?
Yeah, I don't know that word. I don't know that last word.
Workout?
Never heard of it.
Or early.
Is that like a lookout? Like the makeout point?
Yeah, hold on, you did a late makeout?
Yeah, I think he meant makeout.
That's what I do in the morning.
Here, I'll show you what a workout is like. Ew, don't be gross.
Don't be gross, she says. Have you met us?
You and your squelchy noises, nobody likes that. Unless.
Lest. I think what we need to motivate us in this dire time is a little boss music. Plap, 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 plap. Get ready.
See, I thought you were gonna do because that's how that starts. You know?
No.
What song is that?
I was trying to do One Winged Angel, but it's hard to do it.
You think the One Winged Angel starts out with plaps? You think that's like a wet version of One Winged Angel?
Yeah. That's the sound that his wings make because they're wet.
Why are they wet?
It's that manga page where it's somebody getting clapped sexual style, and then the next panel just has her saying "get pregnant" over and over again, but it's to the tune of One Winged Angel.
I'm lost.
It's very funny.
It's really funny.
I'll see if I can find it and link it.
I don't think this is the one.
I mean, the funniest One Winged Angel meme is the one where it's like, stepping on the beach.
Oh, yeah. That one had me crying. It was so funny.
Yeah, extremely high quality stuff.
All right.
Every single time.
Every time. Every time.
Literally never thought of myself as a morning person, but you know what? They're kind of magical.
I am a morning person.
I'm a morning person too, Dante. Delante. I just don't get up.
I used to wake up every day at 5:30 to go to work, and then I would walk to work for an hour and a half, and I saw the most beautiful sunrises. It literally was uphill both ways. And I saw the most beautiful sunrises, and I have so many pictures of them. And one morning, it was so foggy out, I took some pictures of streetlights, and it looked like UFOs. It was so beautiful.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. This would have been like 2015. It was the peak of my health because I was both walking to and from work and I was going to the gym every day to do makeouts.
You mean workouts?
You what?
You mean workouts?
I don't know that word. Makeouts.
How about latte?
Who? Late?
person. And fast.
Sammy, where did you post? It was in shitpost?
It's a not safe for work shitpost.
Oh, of course. I don't know where that is.
I'll help you.
Help on me.
Oh, that's brutal. The follow-up on that is brutal.
I think that Finn is missing some channels. Unless... Did you...
I mean, are you opted into the not safe for work channels? Hello?
Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny that the regular Not Safe for Work channel was accessible.
Now you have access. He didn't click on the butt emoji.
Oh. Wait, the regular channel is accessible?
Yes, it looked like it was.
Shouldn't be.
Was it... Finn, was it not safe for work general that was
The
visible?
Not Safe for Work general was visible, yes.
Alright. Should be better now. Fixed. I think if I hit play on this, it's gonna play on stream, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Do it later though. It's very funny.
Okay, alright.
Oh man. I mean, it doesn't really have anything like that's probably not even against TOS. I just did it a minute ago. Just a worse version of it.
Well, wait, it's got One Winged Angel playing?
In the background, yeah. So that might be copyright stricken.
I mean, it's not, but we're gonna pretend that's why I'm not doing it.
Okay. So loud, I guess.
Getting pregnant on stream. I mean, I think it might be.
Don't tell me what to do, alright?
Oh boy.
Plap, 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 plap.
Not if no one knows. Yeah,
That's
I guess.
true. I could be getting pregnant right now. None of you would know.
It's true.
All those bones got to go somewhere.
That's how you make somebody.
I mean, you can use the stem cells in bone marrow to make baby.
My child looks like a scarecrow.
It's because you made it out of bones.
Bones, sacks, twigs,
Berries?
berries.
No one knows. I feel like the timing on that jumping stab attack is a little more generous
It is.
than on the other one. Which is interesting. The one that he's more committed to.
No! Get away!
Yeah, getting hit by a grab attack is the worst because you have to watch in like slow motion as he depletes your fucking HP.
Just the slow stab.
Yeah. Huh, I just realized that this fight with Genichiro is like this game's version of a boss run. This is the toll that you have to pay to get to the actual boss fight.
Yep.
The same way that like running across the abyss is the toll you pay to get to the Manus fight.
Yeah.
I think I do. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because I kind of miss boss runbacks in Elden Ring, but by the same token, I don't at all. Fuck them. I think you muted again on me.
I definitely was. All of my drink is gone now, so I shouldn't be muted anymore.
Oh.
Ugh. See, hold on. There are still boss runs in Elden Ring.
Name 10.
Oh,
Name 2.
uh,
Name 1.
well, the challenge
You know what?
here
You
is
don't have to prove yourself.
the challenge here is name a boss in Elden Ring. Oh wait. The fucking gargoyles.
The Valiant Gargoyles?
In the Nyx. That's a boss run.
I'm gonna name a boss in Elden Ring as somebody who's never played Elden Ring. How about Boney the Magnificent?
That's actually a Dark Souls 3 boss.
Yeah, sorry.
No, really?
No.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3 either.
No, it is.
What are
It
you
is. No, it is. Remember the skeleton with the big gold bracelets? Boney the Magnificent?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Bonnie the Magnificent! I can't believe... Well, that is the pinwheel of Dark Souls 3, so it is easy to forget Boney.
Can I try again?
I did think it was
Yeah, of
really
course.
interesting that when you kill Boney, he goes, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah, it's the only
I thought it was
instance
a
of
little...
you. First of all, that didn't come through at all. Second of all, it is the only instance of fuck in the entire series.
didn't come through at all. What do you mean didn't come
No,
through
it did
at all?
not.
It didn't.
You went, ah, and no one could hear you.
Yep.
Well, how did you know?
'Cause
I
I'm
just
in the room with
guessed.
you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there we go.
What about Gosweld?
That's a good guess.
that
There's a
is
lot of ga.
Yeah, no, because the initials thing. There's
Cursed Gunjolt.
That's actually
oh,
really
that's
close
really
to a Dark
close.
Souls 3 boss. There's Curse, Rotted Greatwood, and Champion Gundeer.
Yeah.
All right.
Cursed
Well,
Gunjolt. Dude, I want to play Souls like that Sammy makes. This sounds sick.
What kind of weapon does
Yes,
Gunjolt
yes.
have?
Big sword.
Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, gotta keep
see.
moving on. Oh, it's what lies ahead, only one way to find out. When's he gonna stop?
I'm gonna get fucking sick.
My
I'm
God,
so
he gave
sorry.
up. No time for guessing, follow my pain instead. Anyway.
Trusting in what you can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the sea. This isn't working because we're in Discord call. Follow me. This sucks. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need a mod for Sonic Adventure Battle 2, where you're just Sekiro riding on the skateboard, blowing up cars and shit.
I mean, I have the
There's like
assets to do
11.
it.
11 people who had to listen to this, and I hope
I hope they loved it.
that it really made their evening.
Yeah. I hope they
20
got.
years from now.
I hope they
you're
got
gonna remember
pregnant.
This moment. They got pregnant. We lost one. No.
Oh, they didn't want to get pregnant. Don't worry, it's gonna be a hedgehog, not a real baby.
Yeah. They're born with soft spines. It'll be fine.
That's a true fact.
It is. Yep.
Oh, but way past cool, Shadow. Wait, what's that? What's that sound? Plap, plap, plap.
No!
Plap, Plap, plap. Me sitting back down after taking and hearing, oh, they don't want to get pregnant.
Can I say you something?
Can I say you something?
Dude, so remember the day that person did that? The next day, somebody named Austin came and started working at my store, and then yesterday, they no showed, and the boss called them like 8 times because we're also responsible for people's safety, right? So like if he's in a car accident or something, we need to know. And then the assistant store manager called instead, and when he called, he picked up. And when he's like, "Hey, it's Joel at Walgreens," it immediately hung up. So we know what happened to Austin.
He did not want to come to work.
Did not like it. Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it works out for him.
I feel like you need to at least say like, hey, it just wasn't working out for me. I'm not gonna do it. I don't really want to. At least give him like the time.
A little common courtesy, yeah.
Was it just for like retail, or was it for back of the house stuff?
Just retail.
Okay, I mean, like, it happens all the time in retail. It's just kind of part of it.
Oh, totally. We have an extremely high turnover.
Yeah.
There was one guy who started working and left a physical letter that was like folded up on my boss's desk that said, "This shit is not worth $7.50 an hour."
I mean, it's not.
Wow.
Yeah. This was a few years ago, I'm sure. Surely minimum wage is higher now, right?
Federally? No.
Oh.
I think locally, yes. I think even in Nebraska, it's like $10.
Oh, that's something.
It's still pretty low.
I mean, it's
once.
yeah, like it's. I think that minimum to live alone in Nebraska, you need $13 an hour. So.
Yeah, and that's not. I wouldn't consider $13.
No, that's like poverty.
Yep.
Sad. Very sad.
Like when I was working at a bank, I was making 12, and when I was working at a school taking care of disabled children, I was making $12.50.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
People need to get paid, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the cost of living in Washington wouldn't even be that much higher than here. So maybe
Depends on where you live.
That's true.
Also, I got pretty far that time.
Yeah, that was really good.
Just need to talk about Sonic pregnancy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what really revs my engine, I guess.
Peter Sonian. Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a beta male, Sonic.
Uh-oh. I did it again.
You just gotta come up to them and say, oh yeah.
You know what? We're just gonna start over.
Who farted?
Not me.
That was my controller vibrating on my desk.
Cost of living in Seattle area is like the 3rd highest in the nation. Why would you live anywhere else?
Because
My
it's
sister lives in
beautiful.
Washington State.
Yeah.
She lives out in the country in Washington State.
Yeah, your sister lives in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. I do not like living in a city. I can't do it.
I would like to live in a more city. But like a colder place.
Take my city.
Your city is not a city.
No, I mean like you can take my city portion.
Oh, okay. I can have your city. See, I would really love to live in Chicago. Like, that would be my dream.
Chicago.
No, you're thinking of Chicago, the weapon from Bloodborne.
Yeah, I would really love to live in Chicago.
Chicago, the guy who runs the village.
Chicago?
Yeah.
The Chicago. No, you're thinking of Chidori.
Oh, that's the birds. 1,000 of them. That's, actually, you're thinking of my form of tinnitus. Which is just hearing birds all the time.
No, you're thinking of My Valentine.
Oh, Yuglio!
Yeah, Yuglio. I've never heard the musical Chicago, but I enjoyed going to Chicago concerts.
You know, Winter and I were talking about Chicago very recently. Like the musical.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How very interesting.
Maybe if you lived in Chicago, we could actually hang out maybe on a weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a 9-hour drive.
I mean, it's still in the Midwest.
It's drivable.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is like 9 hours away in the Midwest.
Yeah, except for me, who's 21 hours away. Not a
If I
reasonable drive.
now, I can get there
By
today.
No? What?
no?
What do you think?
You mean
today
you
is?
mean Chicago? Still no.
Yeah.
I
What?
mean, where you are now and
Mm-hmm.
where I am now, I'm
Yeah.
gonna drive there, and I'm gonna drive really fast.
You would have to drive to get
Do the
here.
math.
Okay, so it's 8:20 there, and you have 4
I was
hours.
saying where we are. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 8:20 there, and you have 4 hours. So you'd have to drive 500 miles an hour?
Yeah, I can do that. I had to drive freaking 500 miles an hour today on the freaking drive home. There was someone behind me who was like wanting to go really fast, and I
Must
was
have been
like,
from
"You need to
Texas.
chill out." You know, they did not have a local license plate, so
Everyone in Texas drives 100 miles an hour.
The stars at night are golden whenever they have to shine over dumb old stupid Texas.
That's true.
Yep.
No! Hate this game. Hate this fucking game. I'm gonna get that if it kills me. Yeah, I used to be in your time zone, Winter. Then I moved because I have sense.
Whoa, rude.
Yeah, I don't
Sense
mean.
what?
Yeah.
I have a sense of self-preservation.
You have sense, but why don't you have any fucking dollars?
Because I'm a millennial.
Bro. Thanks a latte.
Oh my god. Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, people keep using this word. I don't think
Just trying to work it out.
You mean make it out?
Yeah, make out. Ugh.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
All right, we're all three moving to Winter's spare room, right?
Oh god, no.
Yeah, we're all three of us.
It's too
We have
hot.
to bring enough for the whole class.
It's too hot there. It's too hot there. I'm not gonna move. Look, if I move anywhere, I'm going colder, not hotter.
Yeah.
I can go 500 miles an hour, so I'll just take you somewhere colder at the noon time when it gets really hot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
By the way, Sammy, who's paying for the fuel for your armored core so that you can fly at 500 miles an hour?
Oh, I can just run that back.
Oh shit.
Who's paying for the burritos and french fries that fuel you?
It's true.
I guess you are.
Okay, I was just checking because I didn't remember. I ate a lot of ribs this morning. That tends to cloud my judgment.
That comes out really fast. See, Genichio's comes out so slow and his is so fast.
It's very hard to parse which move you have to do with Ishin. Because when he's doing his stab, he kind of does like a little slide across, which makes it look like it's going to be a sweeping move.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hold on. Redo. Start over.
Ishin, more like Ikshin.
I'll have a pellet for luck.
Ik.
I hear that hesitation is defeat.
What else did you do?
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola, and I have never known defeat.
I beated her. You know, it's funny that she didn't even, like, occur to me for hardest FromSoft boss fights. She
like
wasn't that bad.
If you're playing the game as intended, she's not that bad. If you play without summons, she's a lot harder, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. She just, like, she has one bullshit move, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I think that
the rest of the Dark Souls bosses that are hard have nothing but shitty, like, hard moves.
Millennia, Blade of Miquella, who has never known defeat. I don't know. I think that for my money, she probably is the hardest from Uvra game boss. But I also think that she's like not
She's
good
just
hard.
Yeah, I don't know. She's just too normal for me to think of her.
She's RNG, and you have to engage with the game on its terms, which there's no other from game that makes you do that. Like, I guess unless this game, if you're like, I don't want to have to use my sword, but that's not really that's not on the table with this game.
Yeah, like, hold on. What do you?
Very tall.
Yeah, no, I would.
Absolutely.
There was like that promotional statue at some GameStops of Millennia. It was like a 1-to-1 or whatever, and I'm like, oh my god, I want that so bad.
Yeah, it's so
big,
fucking cool.
Big woman.
Big. She's 7 feet tall, 7 foot something.
Big enough to fill my heart.
But I didn't really like playing with the spirit ashes because I like to do the bosses solo, and that to me makes it like a very, very difficult fight. Maybe...
Well, I didn't use spirit ashes. I think that for most of the attempts I did, I fought with a friend though.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like it's balanced around having at least 2 people fighting her.
Yeah. See, I used dragon miracles or whatever they were, which means that my my freaking clone Ash, whatever that was called, was the mimic tier. It was stupid because it would prioritize my dragon moves, which aren't the best part of my kit.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that problem too. On my original playthrough.
Ronnie plush. See,
that's very cool again.
I'm not in on Ronnie. I'm not in on Fia, but that's only because I am Fia. Like, she's been compared to me too often for me to be into her.
Self-love.
Yeah, no, like, I love myself, for sure. It's just that she's not my waifu because of this.
I like that dog guy.
Blythe?
Blythe. I was an early adopter of the Ranny train. I liked Ranny before it was cool. Actually, probably everybody...
Yeah, I think she was...
Ranny immediately.
Yeah,
to her. Hello, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Back, Rachel.
Also, Fia's questline doesn't give like any rewards, and Ronnie's, it's honestly frustrating how good the rewards are, because if you want to get like some of the really cool stuff in the game, you have to do a very long quest every time.
I only did Fia's questline.
You have to do Ronnie's questline up to almost the very end in order to do Fia's questline.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I did her ending and whatnot.
Which is like exactly the same as the default ending, except he says, "Oh, there's lots of undead people around now." It's basically the only difference. That's one of the ones that there's an achievement for, and I was so fucking confused when I got that ending, because I'm like, this is exactly the same as the default.
It's not the same. You gotta think of the implications.
It doesn't show me any of it, but if I...
Well, that's because they're long-term implications. You kids in your instant gratification will never understand Fia's desires.
That's why I like the Frenzied Flame ending the best.
You would.
Instant gratification. Eternal suffering should not be prolonged. Instead, burn it and allow for growth to take its place. Or just do Ronnie's ending and take all of the bad stuff far away. Hell yeah. Based winter with the common winter W. Choosing the best ending.
Winter starts with the letter W.
That's true. Also, Frenzied Flame ending, the only one that allows for Melina to still be alive. Unless you want to fight Millennia. And go through the very specific steps of getting the unallied gold needle. That too.
Ben, I want some of your water.
Take it.
There's no bones in it.
I got a new makeout routine. High protein.
High calcium.
High calcium, high protein.
Bones with the marrow.
PP up. All of the good
PP.
vitamins.
You got PP water?
Pokemon
Fuck.
I'm excited we're gonna get a picture from the PP Kickstarter of our kitty cat.
Oh yeah? That's exciting.
Yeah.
Right. I remember that. I'm very
She's gonna be
excited.
an apple farmer.
Apple farmer?
Yeah.
That's so good. See a little apple head.
Apple. I'll definitely show.
Fuck.
I don't know what happened.
No.
Nice.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a good, really good attempt.
Oh. Thank you very much for the follow, Just Brick One. I appreciate it. Enjoy your stay in the forest.
It's pretty.
Yeah,
Little tree.
A little
thank you.
tree. Yeah, never hurt anybody.
It's a 3,000-year-old ginkgo tree.
Ginkgo biloba.
So cool.
How long we been at this for?
3,000 years.
3,000 years, 3,000 ginkgos.
An hour and a half.
Have everybody remember to stretch out your gams. Drink water.
Yeah, I might take a little bio break in just a minute here.
Bend yourself into pretzels.
Don't do that.
Embrace
Make out?
the frenzied flame. Make out, yeah.
Latte.
Yeah, latte.
What is that?
Penis enlargement pills.
Drink.
Yeah, don't forget to take your penis enlargement pills, everybody. Something that everybody takes. We told Finn that everybody takes them, so he thinks he's normal.
I can't hear you because you're whispering.
That's canon. You don't. No one actually has to take them.
I'm just thinking about the video of the it cloud in the sewer. It's just like penis enlargement pills.
See, I'm thinking of the post where it's like, I have to give my dog allergy pills, but every day, but he doesn't have to know, and it's just like a label that says "handsome pills" over the bottle.
Oh.
Penis and smallment pills, absolutely.
Winter, you'd kill people.
If not for the penis and smallment pills.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm.
That was a really good noise, Finn.
Mm.
I really liked that and definitely didn't hate it.
Mm.
So I'm just getting hungry again.
Yeah, me too. I have like a little snack next to me right now, but I don't want to eat it.
On mic.
My mic probably wouldn't pick it up. I just don't want to take time out of Sekiro to eat it.
If you ask Mike very politely, he'll get out from under you. You can eat it off mic.
I like it when Mike's under me. I don't know who Mike is, but sure. I don't think I know anyone named Mike. I work with a couple of Mikes.
Yep, I have non-coworkers named Mike, but that's it.
God. See, sometimes he does the sweep, and sometimes he doesn't. Well, I have dropped 0 frames, and my bitrate is in the green, so it's not on my end.
It's Dante's fault.
No, it could. I mean,
it'll refresh.
it could be Twitch's fault.
I'm watching you on Twitch too. It looks fine.
All right, I actually am going to take a like a 3-minute break here, couple-minute break, because I need to use bathroom. Bio break time. Everybody stretch and drink water. I'll be right back.
Everybody stretch, drink vodka. I actually have to stretch too. Enjoy the horrible, crushing silence, everybody, and think about what you did. Were you telling me to come with you? Okay. Well, well, well. The biostatus symbol, huh? I don't know if I'd buy that, Gibbs. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That actually sounds plausible. I think I believe you. I assumed that it was a BS fact because that's the kind of thing that I would say is a BS fact, but shorthand for bathroom triggers the biostatus symbol. Yeah, that makes sense. I always just assumed it was because you're meeting your biological needs. Turns out it's on some MMO shit. Incredible. I put my beer behind my water and then I couldn't find it. Incredible. I know we have some connections to the MMO community here. So I know we stand based Pika and their pursuit of whatever's going on in Final Fantasy XIV now. Final Fantasy XI, also the origin of how do I mine for fish? I have never heard how I mine for fish. This is a meme that is outside of my purview. I hear BioBrick a lot because I watch speedruns and stuff, but I've never heard how I mine for fish.
I know how I mine for fish. Also, Gib knows Pika.
I think.
Yeah.
Gib
Pika.
seems like a. Gib seems like they'd be deep into the MMO sphere.
Yeah.
I just noticed Winter said all this penis talk making you hungry. You know what I ate on the bio break?
Penis.
I quickly just like inhaled a couple of Duke's cured sausages. They're
Penis?
delicious. They're flavored with garlic. No,
Peanut,
not penis.
penis flavored?
They're very penile shaped.
You know, I had a penis more than once, actually, that tasted like garlic. Turns out that comes through pretty strongly in, like, your sweat.
Well, I guess that's the silver lining.
What do you mean the silver lining?
At least it tastes like garlic.
I'd rather it taste like penis.
What does unsalted penis taste like?
Oh no, penis is salted. All human
Right.
is salted.
I I long for the touch of a blade woman. It tastes like penis. Come on, everyone
Venus?
knows what it
Yeah,
tastes like.
yeah. Pika is Pika, then penis is penis.
Penis.
Penis. Yeah, I know what I know what penis tastes like.
I find that it has a pretty broad spectrum of tastes.
Yeah, I've tasted them all though.
I've seen a million penises and I've tasted them all.
Yeah. Everything in this room is flavored of penis. Even you and I are flavored of penis, but that's frowned on.
Hang on, I just gotta get it quick. Of course, it tastes like cries of praise. That makes sense, actually.
That's one of my favorite ones, is the ones you wrote. Everything the light touches tastes of penis.
What about that dark place
No.
over there?
But we must never go there.
You know, everybody has to learn at some. Oh no! I hate when Treekin Bright Bot comes in at like an unhinged moment. The Dark Place is like boop. Has anybody here watched the show Dark Place? I think it's still available on YouTube for free. And
What?
if you're a fan of British comedy and horror,
Dark Place.
ooh, it's a fantastic parody horror show.
I'm in hell.
It's extremely
Parody
extremely funny.
horror show, huh?
It's got Richard Iowade.
Oh, I love him.
Shoot, I forget the other guy's name, but yeah, it's a great cast. They do a ton of jokes about. I don't know how to describe it without making it sound fucking terrible.
Well, I mean,
It's just like, essentially the joke is they're making an extreme B horror show, like a
hmm.
really shitty Twilight Zone kind of thing.
And then real
And
horror happens.
no,
But
it's like a oh, kind of actually. There is a running gag about a woman being murdered in the real life fiction of the show. But
great.
mostly it's just funny because the show is like the fake show that they're making within the reality of the show is very poorly, is the main joke.
Ah, I like that.
Has a strong recommendation for me.
But
Richard
gonna-
Ayoade plays a character who cannot act.
so he plays himself.
No, he actually shows his range really well
Yeah,
because
no.
when he's being his character,
Hmm.
he's very believable as that character. And
Right,
when he's playing
here's the
person
thing.
on
he can act, but he only ever gets cast as himself is the problem.
Yeah, that's probably true. Although I think Morris Moss is like an exaggerated version of Richard Ayoade.
Okay, well that's worth something. Have you seen The Bad Guys?
Oh, is that the animated furry movie?
Yeah, with the big bad wolf.
I want to watch it so bad. It looks
Okay,
good.
he's in it. He's a guinea pig.
Is he playing himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, the guinea pig might be one of his least himself characters, but that's just because like children don't understand subtle personalities like his. You know, where he's like, the dry humor would not have gone over well.
I'm back.
Hey,
Hello.
welcome
I know
back,
people
baby.
really hate it, but speaking of like performances that are atypical, that the giant crab from Moana, who's voiced by
Oh yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
Flight of
Hold
the
on. No, no,
Conchords.
no, 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 no. Hold on.
Hold.
Brain can do it. Brain can do it. We've got this knowledge. We have this knowledge. He's doing his David Bowie voice. I know him so well.
I have remembered it. I will tell you if you can't think of it.
No, no, no. I've got it.
What if I give you his last name?
Don't just give me. Just don't give me.
So bright and shiny. Anyway, I really like that performance. Actually, I think that song is fun, and it's
Yeah,
a
he's
really
he's
weird,
doing his David Bowie
unsettling-
voice. He's really really good.
Yeah.
But
And his name.
Is Jermaine Clement.
It is Jermaine Clement. You're right.
Aha!
He did it.
I
He is the
knew
greatest.
Brain could work. I knew Brain could work.
Well, I thought of
Wait,
it
I have
before
a
she did, but if she's the greatest, I can just be the greatest plus one. That's fine. I'll
I
allow
have
it.
an important question.
Yeah?
What's that?
You could eat peach skin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sammy,
Well-
back me up. Dark Place rips ass, right?
Dark Place does rip ass.
It farts?
Thank you. It's really
It's
good.
very funny.
But Rick, no buts.
But Rick.
Cool
That'd
it,
be-
Sanchez, or I'll give you a knuckle supper.
Knuckle supper.
It's just very funny.
I like knuckle
I
supper.
wish- Same. I wish that it was something that was more easily streamable.
Well, it's on YouTube still, isn't it?
No!
I want a good quality version.
Hate this game.
You're almost done. You're basically done.
I'm not. Alright. Okay. Alright.
I consider the spear phase to be the hard part, but it's not free after the spear phase.
Right. I assume it's just the spear phase plus a few things. For the third phase, if I had to guess. Does he put his Glock away?
I think he does actually, but it's the third phase is shorter, so I'm the least familiar with it.
Ah, shorter, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The second phase is definitely the longest phase because he has a lot more defensive moves. But our playstyles are very different in this game.
See, sometimes he does the little sweep attack there, and sometimes he does an upward attack, which fucking kills me.
His switch ups are brutal. It's like actually The only thing that's hard about this fight, that and his Mortal Blade is actually kind of difficult to deal with.
Just give me a fucking second, bud.
Stimmy, did I show you the meme? I guess it wouldn't make much sense to you, so you didn't play Armored Core either.
Showing me things, and I know.
Brian showed me a meme that's like the helicopter boss from Armored Core, and he says, "Foom, foom, 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 foom."
Get pregnant?
Get filtered, get filtered, get filtered, get filtered, get filtered, get filtered, filtered, get filtered.
That's good.
Because it's like a very hard boss for a tutorial.
That's a tutorial
like,
boss? I've been seeing people tweeting about it.
Yeah.
I guess it's no joke.
In order to tell you, like, hey, this game means business, don't get super invested if you're not willing to struggle a little bit. When
Tell me what to do.
I beat it in 2 tries, which I felt pretty good about. But on my first try, I legit was like, oh, this is like a stray demon situation where you're meant to lose. Like, there's no way I possibly could have done that. And turns out, no, you have to do it. Then my anger carried me to the end of the boss fight.
Oh, double Ichimonji, I forgot.
Little double Ichimonji.
I'm not gonna use my res on that one. I don't think that was good.
You said I do eat the skin?
You can
Did I
eat
not?
peach skin. The only thing that ever is a problem with peach skin is that the fuzz is actually an irritant to sensitive flesh just because it's so very small.
I washed it.
Well, yeah, but it's not like anything on the peach. It's the fuzz itself that causes the irritation. But that's only if
so I don't have to.
That's only if you have really sensitive skin, like the
Like the lady from Paris.
no, she was allergic to peaches.
Allergic, sensitive.
That's pretty yummy.
God.
Yo, they're coming out with like new kinds of peaches every year.
That's crazy.
Peaches is fucking delicious.
I love
Wait,
peach.
I'm gonna keep this here and we can take it upstairs. Finn did not eat the peach skin.
Why?
Fine, I will.
No.
It's good.
It's a little bit bitter. It's good. It's just a little bitter.
Bitter is one of my favorite flavors. I love peach skin.
I got good news for you.
I mean, I'm drinking beer right now that's extremely bitter, so... No, that's good.
That's true.
I like that. I've never tried a peach before.
I perfected him.
I'm sorry. You said you never tried a peach before?
What?
I've only had dried peach before that.
You've never had fresh peach?
This was his first.
Oh my
peach.
god. First
Really
peach, everybody.
It made me feel weird, though.
Oh.
Not like allergic or anything. It just like give me a little shiver.
It's just that good. No, it's probably the fuzz. It could definitely give like an ASMR reaction.
It was when I ate, like I bit the flesh and not the fuzz.
Oh.
A little slime.
A little fibrous.
Yeah.
I feel like I
you know what's
didn't get any love for my perfected first phase.
That's to be expected. You're now meeting the status quo. No, I'm just fucking around. I was thinking about peaches, so good job. I'm glad that you had a good Genichiro fight. It feels really good when you're having a good match against him, because it's like he's been such a fucking thorn in your side for so long. It's kind of refreshing to be able to beat his ass over and over.
See, the thrust and the slash have the same elbow movement.
Yep, they really do, and it's definitely intentional.
That third strike is so slow.
It is. It's delayed like the exact perfect amount to make it hard to deal with. Ishin is the polar opposite of the corrupted.
Oh, it's too. What? Is it because I was so close? I've
I don't know what
never
happened there.
not tried to deflect that before. So I guess if you get too close, he attacks you.
It's fucking cheating, dude.
He's not cheating.
This is literally how you like. I
Yeah.
get it. He's doing what I would do.
So like where the corrupted monk, its stamina bar recovers so quickly that you can't do an effective like stamina battle against it. With Ishin, his stamina bar recovers at the exact perfect rate to where if you're being very aggressive, you can kill him in like one continuous series of movements without ever really hurting his health bar. It's so insanely satisfying if you get it.
I mean,
Perfect.
I did pretty well that time.
Yeah, you did very well. This is definitely my favorite From Software fight. It's like so satisfying as you start to learn it, and, you know, react appropriately to his attacks, find his openings and stuff, get shot with the blicky. Like it's all so beautiful.
Put your fucking Glock away. Ooh.
It's also just like obviously very difficult, and overcoming that is probably feels pretty good.
Yeah. I'll rest for this.
This I feel like is a perfectly tuned boss fight where I've never won this boss fight and been like, oh, I got a little lucky with this pattern. Like you have to do it. You'll never get like RNG that just makes it, you know, half as hard. Which that's my main problem with like Millennia is she can be like relatively fair or so insanely annoying to fight if she just decides to use her waterfowl dance at its maximum like possible rate and give you attacks that don't actually give you the openings, which are absolutely required.
Oh, fuck.
That was a really good attempt.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. I liked that.
Does anybody have any interest in Gambas, or we want to just keep rolling here?
I mean, Samig's not here, so.
Yeah, Samig's not here, so nobody will pressure me. But if anybody wants to, I'd be happy to set up a Gamba.
I don't know if I'm ready for gambling, but feel free if people ask for it.
Yeah.
I'm not confident in my ability.
Today.
It would have to be simple stuff like, do we dodge this first attack, or
No.
you know?
I've dodged it almost every time lately.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
No. That though, that would be a bet.
Will Genichiro cup my balls? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Will he twist
Dude,
me like a pretzel?
He severed your immortality. What the fuck?
It's pretty rude. I was using that still. He can have it when I'm done.
When you're done.
Yeah, when I'm done. Which means that everybody will be
What?
dead.
Lord.
Nut.
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 Lord.
You guys have access to that button, you know. I made that for you guys. I made this for you. It's in the soundboard. Little button at the like bottom left.
You ready?
Can't use it because I'm subscribed through Google.
Nut. There it is.
Simi tried to gift me Nitro so that I would have that access to that stuff, and it didn't fucking work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
What do you mean it didn't work?
It didn't work.
Should work.
I don't have access to that stuff. No, it still says it's through Google. I don't have access to any of the Nitro Plus stuff.
You need to uninstall Google.
Just uninstall.
Alright, I'm going to Google HQ.
Just
Wait,
show up and
applies to the wrong.
Yeah, hold on. Just show up and hand them a letter. Oh.
Hello,
Sammy, are you loud? Are you quiet?
Am I not loud enough?
Hold on.
I feel like you get quieter as the stream goes on.
Oh yeah, you're insanely quiet, dude.
Oh no.
Hold on,
Okay,
I'll turn you up.
Crank me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, Just Brick One.
Yeah, thank you.
Just
You're a
soft.
gentleman and a scholar.
Wait,
Had the courage to speak up.
Dante, what conversation was happening when your sister tuned in?
It's fine. He's fine.
Listen. Wait, it doesn't say 18 and up. Oh no.
Well, no, on my stream, Twitch changed their like a mature warning integration, so now anyone who comes to the stream gets a little warning automatically.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know about that. Or maybe I clicked through it so fast I was like, yeah.
Well, if you've been here before, if you're a subscriber, I don't know if it shows it to you.
What? Are we living in the dang future?
All the flavors.
All right, I gotta check what this is. I want to rip the like warning a boss is about to show up. Oh yeah, it does say Theodosia's content is intended for certain audiences.
Yeah.
I want to rip the warning with the klaxons from the Mega Man X games, where a Maverick's about to show up and they're like, wah, 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 wah. So like deeply ingrained in my psyche from playing those games as a kid.
I have never once hit that Mikiri counter. Not tonight, anyway. I'm so pissed off. I need to hit it. Wait, Dante, what's your sister's username?
Okay, it's us talking about penis garlic. That's the clip.
That's normal. That's normal.
I really do love garlic. I mean,
Yeah.
It's one of the
Garlic
flavors.
is delicious.
Yeah.
I can't believe I never knew. Very normal conversation. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Thank you for calling our conversations normal.
Hold on, I got an emote for this. From my dear friend Clam Hat's stream.
Just do it normal.
Just do it normal. We're doing it normal.
Ding.
Was that a
So many
hold on? Was that a
damn-
He
Mosin?
bring a sort of got any grapes vibe to the lemonade
You
stand
are?
that the
Why
men
you so
running the stand
popular?
don't really like.
Yeah. Jeffrey cannot eat grapes.
I bring a sort of got any grapes.
I got it. I
like that's a
fucking got it.
reference.
Yeah, it is.
You're the queen.
A duck comes up to the lemonade stand. Yeah. Got it again.
You're the best. You are learning.
It just
You
takes
have
waiting literally like half a second. He can't
Yeah.
eat plastic grapes. He can't eat plastic. Jeez.
Why are people always throwing things at us? Why is everyone so mean to me?
I mean, they're not honestly throwing things at us as much as they could.
Me and Sammy saw Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse 2, or Spider-Verse 2, whatever, in theaters. There's a scene where Miguel is slowly descending on an elevator, and it's a little too slow. It's funny because it's a little too slow. And he's just facing away from the camera, and you can just see he's cheeked up. And Sammy just turned to me and went, "Why is everyone so mean to me?" And I laughed really loud in the middle of the theater.
That would get me too.
Nobody else did.
I mean, Sammy, if I was there, we would have both laughed. It's okay.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna
Hey,
watch that
hold
movie
on.
together
No
sometime.
gourds for the
Wait.
first 2 phases?
Oh my god. All right, relax.
I'm relaxed. I'm
You're saying
cool.
I can dodge bullets out of a blicky? I'm saying that when you're ready. you will attack
Ow.
me.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Matrix right now. Oh, he closes so fast and covers himself with a cloud of dust.
There's a Gamba Samba in the chat.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Thank you for the Jeff pet. I don't think you want a Gamba, Sam. Everyone's gonna be on your side.
Gamba Sam is the storybook version of his biography.
Yeah.
We can't start a Gamba right in the
No.
middle.
We'll wait. We'll wait.
No. I mean, this might be the one.
This could very easily be the one, and then the greatest victory of all, denying Sam his
Any
Gamba.
Gambas? That would be amazing, honestly.
I offered a Gamba earlier, but oh, there was no Sam here.
There was no
Nobody said-
Samba.
Damn.
Oh god! I'm okay. It's not over. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, everyone's gonna believe. Robin always believes. It's wild. The number of points he's thrown in the trash. I'm abused more than any of the other viewers combined. Unless you count me as.
Oh. Hold on. Alright, well, he's gone for this fight, I guess, because I'm not going to be able to bring him back while I'm focused.
Or Finn.
Yeah.
It was Dante, too.
What a monster. Ah.
Oh no.
I'm in horny jail.
Oh no. You'll have to fight through the bars.
I'm trying. Oh no! Oh, that was so close. That was so good.
That was a really good attempt.
Alright, hold on. Let me work my magical energies to bring Finn back. I should come up with like a little rhyme that goes along with this. Let's let Finn back in. Kaboom.
Kaboom!
Hello.
Shim shalabim. What was the Sam? What were the magic words that you thought that Ginny was saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'll have to listen to the sound bit.
Jeffrey, where did you just climb out from? What?
I think I
didn't
don't know
you could
why,
get back
but
there.
I suddenly changed my mind. I think that Robin's probably the most abused person in chat.
Mm-hmm.
I look through the chat and I see everybody saying nice things about me.
Yeah.
Dante said this is for the whole diatribe. I don't know what that's referencing. I have no recollection of the past hour and a half, but
It was the horny jail. That's what. The diatribe.
Is it where he says this is gonna hurt, but it sounds like he's saying bim bada bom?
Bim balabam. Yeah, you should say bim balabam for whatever you were talking about.
I just need some magic words. For no reason in particular.
Or
Be a different spell every time.
Squadala. So I mean, she's loving the damn keyboard. I tried out the lubed switches and I absolutely hate them. I vastly prefer the unlubed switches, but not my keyboard.
It's a very nice upgrade.
Oh, thank you for this gifted subscription, Dante.
Dante coming in with the gifts.
Yeah. If we can get to that.
I overlubed my switches.
Oh. How can you tell?
They feel a little smushy, but maybe I'm just not used to it. Maybe they're fine. I'm gonna deal with it. And the carbon fiber plate is very, very good. It's honestly silly that they didn't put that in there in the first place. Same with the foam plate or the foam insert. Like it's just the whole project is like nice that it's done, but at the end of it, I'm like, why didn't they just pack this in the first place? Like, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I'm pleased. I'm overall pleased. It's fine.
It's good. That's good. If we can get to
that's all
that
I'm gonna
50
say.
subscriber goal, by the way, I will get more emote slots.
Oh, and then we can have bald.
No, we can't.
Subscribe.
I'm not gonna do bald.
I'm glad it'll settle. Because honestly, like, yeah, I think I didn't put too much lube to my like knowledge and opinion, but it does feel kind of a little smushy, a little wet.
Because we've got another board that has the same switches on it, and I like the feel of that one a lot. They're not. Don't have any junk in the case. But I'm, I don't know. I'm very particular, and yet I have very simple tastes when it comes to keyboards.
That's all it is, right? It's just opinions.
I like a nice tactile switch.
I'm in hell.
Yeah,
I like
exactly, Robin. Exactly.
I like really heavy linear switches.
That's a good point too. I mean, it could have been the super lubricant that was used.
People online like to pretend like all of this stuff is like it has to be this way. It's just terrible. This other way, out of the box, it's awful. This keyboard should commit not alive. And I'm like, man, you just need to relax.
People do get that way.
I don't listen to
especially,
people like that.
A lot of people say like, "Oh, these holy pandas are terrible," until I lubed them and replaced all the bars with the fucking brass bars that were salvaged from ancient Roman ruins. Now it's perfect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, people have really strong opinions, and I do not have strong opinions. But it was a fun project. I'm glad I did it. And without Sam, it would not have been as easy. Thank God for keyboard Sam.
If anyone here has not tried out a mechanical keyboard, I will say, like, I'm not a snob about many things, but I am a little bit of a snob about dome membrane keyboards because it feels so much fucking better to have a mechanical keyboard.
So I will say something. I had a cheap, like $30 keyboard that I bought from Best Buy many, many years ago.
Yeah.
And they had scissor switches. And I want to, like, scissor switches are so good. Why don't they use those in all the cheap keyboards? Like, it's so much better than the domes.
This world isn't meant for us. The real reason. We're born just to suffer.
Well, yeah, but it was still like a super cheap keyboard. Like, it was $30.
That's why fucking Best Buy went out of business, dog.
Best Buy's still around.
They're closing all their damn stores.
I think they're gonna be online only pretty soon. I went to the one closest to me closed completely. They have no brick and mortar store there anymore. And then I went to one in Omaha, further out, and that one had like nothing on the shelves. It was really weird.
That's where I got my iPad from. I got like a returned iPad with just like box damage.
And it's working great, right?
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. It's one of the best things I've ever bought for art. Probably the best thing, honestly.
I hope they stay
feel
open.
the same.
I felt like ours that was close by was quite busy. Like, they did good business. It wasn't ever empty in there, but they still closed that shit down.
I've heard a rumor that it was due to the people who own the building not wanting to pay rent, but I don't know if that's true or not.
A lot of that going around.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to pay rent either.
Same. I don't, but
I don't, but
like
I also
Reddit.
don't want to.
exactly.
Random people on Reddit, which you can always trust, clearly.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs. I used to not do drugs, and I still don't. But wait, I think I fucked up the joke.
Yeah. I used to do drugs.
I still do drugs.
I still do drugs, but I used to too, yeah. It's a little classic Mitch Hedberg. I say classic Mitch Hedberg. All Mitch Hedberg is classic. He's dead.
Uh-oh.
He died in 1994 because of the drugs.
What if this is knowledge that I didn't have because I never thought about it before?
Which
That
one?
Mitch Hedberg is dead?
Yeah, he's now dead in my brain now too.
I'm sorry, I did that.
What the fuck? Yeah, you killed Mitch Hedberg.
Sorry.
You know who the celebrity was who died that changed my opinion about celebrity deaths forever, and I will never again mock somebody for being sad about a celebrity death. Or not mock. I'm not a mocker of people.
I have a historical and well-known irreverence for the dead, so do tell.
Yes. Yeah. Same. I guess that's what I'm getting at, is that I tended to be very irreverent and it upset some people.
Yeah.
But when Trevor Moore died, that
Oh
hurt
yeah,
me
that
very
was
deep.
pretty sad.
Because
he was just some guy, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's just somebody who, like, I don't know. Like, I started following him, like, extremely indie cred face, but, like, I started following him before he was really popular. And
I used to watch all the Whitest Kids You Know,
yeah.
like, late night on IFC.
Yeah. And just, like, I don't know, it was so formational to, like, my sense of humor and my personality and, like, my perception of the world.
I mean, you and I
large.
still reference that stuff all the time.
Yeah, all the time. It's just like a part of my life, and that's not going away. So it's like, yeah, the idea that, he is just fucking gone now. It's weird.
That's like what I was trying to say when,
Chester Bennington died?
No,
Chris Cornell.
When Chris Cornell died, I'm like, that had such a, like, heavy effect on me. I remember, like, crying in my car on the drive home.
Yeah.
And, like, I told you that. I told you that, and you were like, I don't fucking get it. I'm like, it's important to me. I don't know. Like, is this person who, like, has formed part of my, like, existence.
Yeah.
They put their little fingerprints on me, you know, and I'm just like, man, it hurts, you know.
Yeah,
So
I didn't
it's like
get
that.
into Trevor Moore past. So I'm sorry that I belittled your feelings.
It's okay. I think in the moment I was upset about it, but I was also grieving the loss of an artist. So
yeah.
Also, since then, I've listened to a lot more of Chris Cornell's work, and now I understand it more.
He's really one of the best.
Yeah.
One of the best to do it.
Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, all of these people that we've talked about who are dead today.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson is dead. Don't pretend you give a shit.
Yeah.
What was that clip of Michael Jackson just vibing, and what is it? Who was trying to interview him? She was like asking him a bunch of questions, and he was just like not answering any of them.
I don't know. I
don't know.
That shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah. I have a lot of I have strong mixed feelings about Michael Jackson. I had a friend who was very, like, against he didn't show a lot of, like, emotion in that way, but he was like, I will come out straight up and say, I cried my ass off when Michael Jackson died. Like, he was so important to me growing up.
So
like, weird.
Here's the thing about
like that.
Here's the thing about celebrities that have reached sort of a icon status.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't care enough to worry about whether they were actually bad or good. And I don't think that they're ever really dead. So I'm not sad.
Like, you always have what they made.
Right.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I don't know. I do think it's interesting and important to periodically re-examine things. And, like, I think there's a lot of stuff wrapped up in Michael Jackson that maybe we're not even fucking ready to deal with as a society.
I perfected him again.
Good job.
You're the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Either perfect term or fail the Mercury twice and fucking die. Those are the only two options.
Yep.
Yeah, just a side note on that. There's so many things that I keep hearing about, like even just like new stuff that I've never heard of regarding Michael Jackson. And I'm just like, stop, really? You know?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is, I don't know if really.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
We now cannot prove it because he is literally dead. So it's all hearsay.
And I don't know, like how many people go into a court and have those things presented and then come out found not guilty on the other side, right? Like, are you winning, son? We're getting there. We're getting there. The one that I always think about is Elvis, because like I feel Elvis was like such a omnipresent figure in my childhood, and then now like as an adult doing things like, you know, not critical race theory, but like just understanding philosophy a little more and understanding like race relations a little more. It's fucking crazy how much of Elvis's oeuvre and how much of his fame just comes from him stealing from black people. It's like, how do we reconcile with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is getting too heavy for Sekiro.
Nothing is too heavy for Sekiro.
Yeah, nothing's too heavy
Look how
for
strong his
Sekiro.
arms are.
I can feel the weight on me. It's very serious.
I mean, that's basically the end of the train
Yeah,
of thought.
no,
It's
like
just like it's there is a need to
true.
re-examine, but this is not the time or the place to do it.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy, man. And I don't know. I guess they'll come for the ones that we love too someday.
Yeah. But
That's when we become fucking conservatives.
No.
Real brooding ninja hours.
Oh my god.
No, I died on purpose there. I was really upset because I missed the Mercury counter fucking again.
When you say that they're gonna come for the people that we care about, are you talking about me?
No.
Because you care about me.
Yes.
I do care about you. I don't think anyone will come for you because
I'm
you're
not gonna.
unimpeachable.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna
You're just some
die.
guy.
I'm gonna die, and then
No.
No.
Sure.
there's gonna be like a bunch of like tapes that come out.
Uh-huh. And who will watch them? Who's gonna watch the tapes?
They're gonna go viral.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. What are the tapes about? I'll never tell you.
Is it all
I'll
those,
learn when they go viral.
Horrible things you did.
It's all of that one time where I threw a pine cone over the fence and almost hit a car.
I did hit a car with
with
like a big chunk of ice once.
Oh my god, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Anyway, that video of me is gonna come out and everyone's gonna be like, wow, I can't believe that we liked her.
Nothing could ever make me not like you.
Okay.
There's also that video of you cutting those puppies in half with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I've already
That's
seen
not
that
I don't know
one
why
though.
somebody would be upset by that, but
That's
Well,
a deep fake.
no, see, remember like during the video, she was like, yeah, I'm cutting all these puppies in half and then I'm gonna like breed more puppies and do it again. Remember that part?
yeah.
Hey, wait.
But I think that's like, I mean, that makes it fine, right? Because it's replacement. You know, if you cut down a tree, you plant another tree. Like it's just common courtesy.
Yeah, but she's running a puppy mill.
Not only were they deep fakes, but they were also made out of cake.
A puppy sawmill.
Those puppies weren't real.
Is it cake?
It was cake. They were all cake.
Will it blend? Puppy edition.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I think it's very easy to like someone's music and have them be a part of you growing up, but like not standing them because they're kind of shitty. Very prescient winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally.
No, not.
I mean,
not all puppies are cake, but you should try.
people would get mad about the puppy mill. God damn it.
That's me. God damn it, Thea. That's my full name.
I think Manson is a perfect example, Winter, because like Marilyn Manson is hugely important to like alt culture people who fucking didn't fit in high school. If you're like a little edgy, you know, death cultist wannabe, nobody accepts that shit. Nobody fucking like wants to listen to, I don't know. I'm not this kid,
But-
but like the kid who was walking around wearing a trench coat all the time. Nobody wants to listen to that kid. And
That was
like,
me.
Somebody making him feel heard, like that's important, and it's good that people have like a community and music that speaks to them. And that was Marilyn Manson when we were in fucking middle school and high school. But holy shit, is he not have a good track record with women?
Well, yeah, and
Yeah.
RuPaul does fracking.
Yeah.
Yet is insanely important to like drag and transvestite representation. Like,
Yeah.
that shit, yeah, and even to some extent, like in transgenderism, transsexual, like those bridges don't get crossed without RuPaul, but that doesn't mean that we have to
No,
like everything.
because RuPaul is, at the end of the day, an old man.
Time marches on and waits for no one.
True.
I'm waiting for no man.
Trans fracker. I don't know about that one, Dante.
Intercontinental ballistics. Speaking of ballistics, somebody posted a list when the RE4 remake came out.
Yeah.
That was an angry rant about all the things that they took out of the game that they were mad about, and it was all lists of like.
We do know a
shit,
trans
like,
frack. It's true.
Yeah, we do know a trans frack. That's true. I didn't think of it that way. That's the only trans fracker that I respect.
True.
It was
true.
like just a long litany of like, you cannot look at Ashley's panties at this point.
Right.
Luis does not say you equipped your daughter with ballistics.
They made the game playable. Sorry. I hate it when they do that.
I do think that the line about equipping your daughter with ballistics is funny, but definitely not appropriate.
No.
Why the fuck would you say that to somebody?
I don't know.
It's a weird thing to say, and isn't Ashley kind of supposed to be like a young character? It's just really weird.
She is of age, I believe.
Okay,
Of
well,
age, but young. Yeah.
Yeah, of
it's a
age,
strange
but
thing
young.
to say to a person.
Well,
It's a
the thing
strange
is
for
that.
a 32-year-old scientist to say to an 18-year-old.
Well, here's the thing, though. They did turn Luis into like a rat man.
I love new Luis.
Yeah, like, so it is kind of true to him as a rat man to say things like that.
It is funny,
True.
like when he's like a handsome, suave, debonair ladies man with like a cool cowboy jacket, he says fucked up incel shit.
Right,
And
but then they make him into a little rat.
man, and he's like very respectful.
I
The
would
remake
like.
was very good.
Yeah, I would like to
I
play
would
it
change
someday.
nothing about it.
Ooh, speaking of games they remade and only improved, Dead Space remake, so good.
I need to check it out. I am
Thank you for the
I'm a
hydrate,
kid.
Zentho.
oh yeah, good thinking. I'm a tangential fan of the original Dead Space series.
Well,
I had a lot of fun.
I love Dead Space.
I had a lot of fun with it, but I never finished it.
Dead Space 1 and 2, some of the better horror games out there. Gonna say that. 3 had some clever gameplay elements. And that's the nicest thing I can say.
But did you like it?
No!
Okay.
How do you feel about the Callisto Protocol, aka shitty Dead Space?
Never, Given, you're so lucky. Oh, well. I was looking at chat.
It arrived today. Wow, how serendipitous to our conversation.
Is it the fan gamer one?
Probably.
I had,
Fangamer's been going crazy lately with, like, the good content.
I had
Yeah.
Isaac Dead Space as my Minecraft skin for many years.
Oh, yeah.
I think I still have Venom Snake.
The first chapter of Callisto Protocol is actually very good, and that's all that I played of it. So as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty good.
We should pick that back up and finish it. I don't
kinda
think it's a
want.
good. I don't think it's a good.
Yeah, I don't
But
think.
I was having fun playing it.
Yeah, I literally read a review like when we stopped playing that was like, oh, this part that you guys stopped at is the last good moment in the game, and everything else is dog shit from there on. And I was like, you know what, I'm okay with stopping here. But maybe we should give it another shot. But maybe it's like one of those where
barely paid attention to it, and I have no interest in it.
Same, and then my mother and father-in-law got it for us as a gift, which is very nice of them, and it plays very clearly to our interests as a video game that is about
that's a very thoughtful gift.
It's very thoughtful and sweet, and I'm very glad that we played what we did of it, because I actually had a lot of fun with the first chapter. Very cool and atmospheric, and I actually enjoyed like the weird parry mechanic in it, but people say it's very bad after the open. And I could definitely see like in some, there's a part where there's like a horizontal elevator. I don't know what you call those, like a gondola, a space gondola.
We got
people mover
stuck on that forever.
Oh wait, it's like the gondola sections in Halo. Those suck. Halo 2. Come at me.
I have never played a Halo game outside of multiplayer.
I played Halo 1 and 2.
Like outside of versus, not co-op stuff.
They're good.
Worth going back and playing the original. Is there like remakes of the first games, or do you have to?
No, they're a Master Chief Collection on Steam.
Check that out after we play Quake.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I will say that if you do play those co-op, they do have a pretty serious co-op bug that makes them very hard to finish. So it's better to do them solo, unfortunately. Because they'll have this bug where they crash during a cutscene and you lose your progress for the chapter.
Okay. Probably will not do that then.
Well, I mean, I think it's fine for the third one and onward. It's just for the first two. And I still managed to finish them. I just had to redo a couple of chapters, and it was a little frustrating.
Yeah, I can see that.
I almost perfected the second phase.
Does anybody remember? Oh, hold on.
I can't read. Hold on, I can't read. This does seem to be the secret to my victories, though. So, Gibbon, I'm glad you're here.
I gotta read Gibbs' manifesto here. Like, as Earthsat's Dead Space, it's okay. Like, it could be good, and it's kind of a Dead Space 0, set before the rediscovery of the Black Marker, so there's a different conceit for the Necros being around. But it's just all Dead Space with the name change for legal reasons. But the gameplay doesn't ever really evolve over the course of the game. None of the weapons really matter, and it eschews the dismemberment in favor of going all in on the weird melee combat engine they have going on. But ran out of post space. I can totally see that's it's not as well written as your normal psychotic manifestos, but I think there's a very cogent explanation of, I didn't even know you could parry that circular wind strike, of why Callisto Protocol is sort of inferior. Because yeah, it is so like, they want you so badly to do this weird melee thing, to the point where even the guns, like your pistol is sort of treated as, if you guys know how defensive daggers work in the like RE remakes, you use your gun as like a counter with your melee attacks primarily, and like you can sort of use it as an actual gun, but it's not nearly as effective as it is when you use it as an addendum to your melee attacks. So it's kind of like you're very, very heavily incentivized to just do things melee.
God damn it.
You were so fucking close to actually winning the whole thing just there.
Jesus.
Earthsat's Dead Space is a very cogent description.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I just love the word Earthsats to begin with. But
Given, I just need you to write paragraphs at me, and then I'll beat the video game.
That's how it works. I think every like hard stuck boss fight that we've been on, there's been a Given rant that comes in and saves the day. It's
been so good. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm ready.
There we go.
This is so delightful.
I love having Gib around.
Me too.
You are the fuel that allows me to fire the engines of my insanity. And without insanity, what do we have?
Not a very good Saturday night, that's for sure.
No.
And it's only Monday night.
And it's only Monday. Yeah, we've got a whole last week to go. You see that rock come right for the damn screen?
Yeah.
Going all in on weird melee and melee combat engine they have going on, but I never really capitalized on it in a satisfying way. Ever. The presence of dismemberment tech tells me the combat engine was a late addition. They transferred to and tried to make focus in order to give the game a sense of unique identity.
If they've
Maybe
got
because
dismemberment
Dead Space
tech,
was
it really is low rent Dead Space. Is the dismemberment essential to like destroying the
No,
the
that's the
enemies?
thing. It is like headshots are heavily incentivized,
Hate
and
that.
it's very much like it's kind of like enemies have, I don't know. Enemies have like a defense. They have an HP bar and like a defense bar, kind of like in Sekiro actually. Where like once you've depleted their like ability to defend, you have instant kill attacks that you do. So you're kind of like just trying to do the melee dance with them until you get the opportunity to do your like instant kill move. That was kind of my understanding of the melee combat.
See, I really, really liked the dismemberment in Dead Space because it was so creative. Like,
exactly.
Your character isn't a shoot gun guy, you know?
Exactly.
He's a cut things up guy.
We were so sick of like as a culture, we were so sick of it's a zombie, you shoot them in the head. That like even RE4 had that mechanic of like, you know, one headshot won't end this ganado, but you know, one shot to the leg will knock them on their ass, and then you can kill them with the knife and actually save ammunition, or you can shoot one of them in the leg, stagger them, and then focus on the other one who's still coming at you. Like, it incentivizes you to do other things. Shoot the grenade out of their hand, shoot their arm so they drop their knife or whatever. Like,
definitely a big part of why that's one of the if not the greatest game of all time.
Yeah, exactly. They thought so deeply about why you'd be doing something and why you shouldn't be doing the same thing in every circumstance.
It made me believe that Leon was actually like an incredible fighter, you know?
Yeah. And also he had like, there were some cool things that you could discover, like, oh, if you hit this person in this spot and then run up towards them, you can actually suplex them, stuff like that. Like, that's more and less effective against different enemies. Like, there's lots of cool shit like that in the game, and it's a very like surprisingly deep combat system. You can explore a lot, but superficially is like very fun too. And then in Dead Space, they did something kind of similar where they're saying, like, you know, some of these things don't even have a damn head. You just have to immobilize them. And it kind of, I feel like Dead Space 1 especially kind of misses the mark for me on that, because it's like, okay, I'm shooting at their limbs instead of their head, but it's effectively just swapping one thing for the other. Like, in terms of story, like you say, you're using a mining, like, cutting laser instead of a machine gun. That's cool. It was
all of
cool
these are
shakeup.
tools.
Yes. Oh yeah, and like the telekinesis and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, at the end of the day, it was still, you have an effective method of dispatching your enemies, and you just use that. So like, as interesting it is conceptually, I do feel like it didn't really do it for me in some ways, because it is just like, you have this one thing, it does everything you need it to, you just use that, you know?
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna read Gibbs' last wall of text here. If, and this is a big if, Callisto gets a sequel, I'd be super interested to see how they polish up the system and work out the kinks to establish a unique identity. Because hey, Dead Space is back. The remake is fucking amazing, and the news story stuff in New Game Plus. And I can't for the life of me think of any other spiritual successor to series that stuck around at the same time in its parent series without one or the other petering out. And Callisto put up a very weak first show.
Yeah.
I feel like Callisto's poor performance in its initial run probably precludes any sequel coming out. I mean, I guess the counterpoint to what I was saying about, like, you have an effective method of killing them is the game does force you to use a lot of other like subsystems, like the stasis and stuff, and like telekinesis, where it's saying like you don't have the option of just cutting stuff up with your mining laser like you have to sometimes use these other mechanics. And I think that is where the game actually really shines. It's not just the, central conceit of, oh, you have to cut their arms and legs off or they won't die. Like, that on its own isn't enough. It's when they add in all of this other tech.
Yeah.
That's when it really, Dead Space was so influential in college when it came out. It's a real shot in the arm to the zombie horror genre. I was a huge fan of Alien and The Thing. Geiger and Cosmic Horror, Dead Space was a dream come true. Went all in on it, and I would ever get in the franchise, and every game Isaac cameoed in, and then 3 happened, and they just hard stopped the series after 2013. So Nicholas was announced, I was over the moon, and then it came out. Blech. Yeah, I do. I feel yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we have similar feelings about Geiger's design and The Thing in concept. Gibbon, it's like that's just the coolest shit there is. Like, body horror is innately the scariest, most fucked up thing, and
I thought I got that one.
Video games are kind of uniquely poised to enable you to experience those in like an interactive way where you're getting deeply involved with something and like living in the environment. And it's a fucking bummer that there's not more stuff that explores those spaces.
Yeah.
Like, there was The Thing video game on, I think, PS2.
Was there?
Fucking sucked. Yeah.
Goddamn. My dad's a big. Oh wait, I remember that. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's incredibly bad.
God, that was on PS2.
Maybe PS3.
No. It looked like shit.
Yeah, it looked like dog shit. Or it was probably Xbox, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
That.
I love the stages of you remembering it.
Oh, Event Horizon.
You like blocked it out of your damn memory.
Event Horizon is very interesting. I enjoy it a lot, but I don't think it's good.
No. I want to see the vomit cut, if it's real.
Yes.
By all accounts, if it is real, it is deleted, so it's not happening.
That's what they said about the Snyder Cut.
No, that's not what they said about the Snyder Cut.
It is. A lot of people said that if there is B-roll or back footage or stuff like that he could edit into the cut that he wanted, that it wouldn't actually be available, and it's not something that could happen. And then it did end up happening.
Well, that's the thing is, even if it's not available, they save all that shit. The Event Horizon, what are they? Premiere, like previewing or whatever, that's gone. Like, that was on celluloid, baby.
Yeah. It's a great...
That's rotten because definitely no one preserved it. If it exists. Like I said, that's like the huge caveat here.
Right. Event Horizon is... I really like the slow burn of it, like, not really ever tilting its hand. Except for the engine of the ship looks like a fucking hellmouth.
Yeah, that's an evil zone. Who designed this?
It's an evil zone, yeah. Yeah, exactly. But other than that, it's like, oh, this is like a space exploration movie. And then it's like, never mind, we're in hell.
Ooh,
that's
speaking of movies that do that sort of like thing really effectively, if anyone wants a really good cosmic horror without a whole lot of supernatural elements, go for Aniara. That shit is so cash.
You and Hino were talking about that when we watched the 2-minute time loop.
Yeah. So, by the way, that guy made another 2-minute time loop movie. Came out like June. It's called The River. It's about a woman who works at a cafe, and she and a bunch of other people realize they're in a 2-minute time loop.
It's called Aniara.
Aniara. Aniara. It's so beautiful. I think it's a Swedish film.
Me and Sammy will watch it at some point, and we'll be like, I don't get it.
You guys are gonna love it. It has a lot of really like dark, difficult themes as a warning, but they're very human, which makes them even harder to deal with. But it's very good.
Ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay. My Sims. That's incredible. I want Isaac should be in like Mortal Kombat or something. I feel like that would slap.
Wasn't he in like Little Big Planet? Like as an outfit or something?
I think so. Little Big Planet, when it first was getting Steam, had a bunch of strange tie-ins, I feel like.
You know what's freaking me out? I keep seeing constant ads for Nier Automata tie-ins for like weird erotic mobile games and shit. It's just like this is like Nier Automata is like a good game. It's like a prestigious.
Yeah, but the
well-made,
creator is also
well-thought-out game.
very horny.
Hell yeah.
I have a great amount of respect for. I want to say it's Yoko Taro.
Yeah, that's the one. And then the guy that did all the music for Jet Set Radio and then also now Bomb Rush Cyberpunk,
right.
he's also extremely horny on main, and I love him.
I forgot about PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
How could you forget?
How could you forget?
We just played as Raiden because he was so broken.
Yeah.
If you play as anybody else, you just lose automatically. I feel like Sackboy was also like mildly OP, but I can't remember.
I feel like it's a game that was built not to be well balanced and good, but to make money.
It was a game that was built to avoid being Super Smash Brothers while also ripping off Super Smash Brothers.
It's just odd though. Like, I mean, I guess I get it. Like, pumping out stuff that's like not technically well made or whatever, but it just shows, you know?
It felt a little unpolished, yeah.
Oh wait, is it Gibbon? It might be the same film. Was it Beyond the Infinite 2 Minutes? Yeah, that's the one we were watching.
Yeah, I really, really liked that movie.
It's so good.
Yeah, it was really good. I wasn't expecting to like it, but I did like
it. It was really brilliant, to be honest. But yeah, he came out with another movie, June of this year, also a 2-minute time loop. You can tell the director's a physicist, can't you?
He's
obsessed
like, okay,
with, he has a special interest, and it's 2-minute time loops.
And he also loves the zebra pill bug.
Yeah, you know, I looked online for that toy. It's like $100.
Hell
it really is a rare get.
Only after the movie. Everyone was
Maybe.
like, shit, I need that now.
I mean, it's an indie film. It's not the scope can't be that.
Get it in a different color and also from somebody on Etsy with a 3D printer.
Well, yeah, you can get a different color easily because it's the rare one.
Oh my god, we need to get the zebra one.
It's a gotcha!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I need the Markiplier gotcha. Come on!
I think that enemy got the point.
My god.
Oh my god. I like
Send
its
it to
legs
me
though.
in a little ball.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Markiplier?
We got little freaking... excuse me?
You want me to send you the Markiplier gotcha in the little ball?
I want you to send me a pill bug in a gachapon pod ball.
That's what
we
he
got
comes
pill bugs
in.
at home.
Yeah, you guys
That's what I was
You guys have
going to
mad
say.
pill bugs. The pill bugs at home, not zebra.
My cat the other morning was like batting around a little pill bug, and I kind of felt bad for him, but not bad enough to help him.
I don't know. Having too much fun.
I got armor.
Getting the shit pushed around.
I just lose all hope after I miss that.
This is the end.
It's like so disheartening.
I really didn't think we would just grind this fight for 3 hours, but here we are.
I'm sorry.
Next week.
It's okay. I'm having a good time. It always feels like it's going to drag, but instead it fucking flies by, so.
I never think it's going to drag. You're a hater.
I guess.
Can't believe you're a hater.
I can.
Robin fucking left because there were no gambas.
Yeah, he doesn't love me when I'm not gambaying.
I don't even know what I would set the gamba as. At this point, it would have to be like, will you win? Or I guess, yeah, it would have to be, will you win? Or will you get the, will you defeat the spear phase?
Do we
Yeah.
only die on the almost last phase?
We die on every phase.
Yeah, we die on every
Oh,
phase.
That would be the gambit then, right?
Will we die?
Like, will we die here or will we die there?
I guess I could set one up that has like phases, but I don't think anybody is in the gambling mood right now.
Nah,
No,
I wouldn't worry
Sam's not
about
gonna
it.
Go do it.
I much prefer chatting with Gibbon over Gamba.
Yeah. Gib, not Gamba. Gib, not Gamba.
Gibba, not Gamba.
Gimba. Gimba. Everything you like
Gibba,
touches
the
Gimba.
white lion.
Gimba. Use your Gimba. Gimba. Do the Gimba dance.
Yeah, is that
You know that
PB&J Otter?
one? Yeah.
I never watched that, but I know it for some reason.
Only because you believe.
Yeah,
You would simply
Rachel.
doubt you would win.
Yeah, just doubt me next time. I don't want you to lose. I feel bad.
Leave me behind. I'm going by myself, Sam. Of course you are, and I'm going with you.
I need to get me a Samwise.
I've got one.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I know. Whenever I'm getting stabbed by a Nazgul or whatever, she's always, sucking the poison out. All the things Samwise does in the movie.
Uh-huh.
Sharing her limbus bird with me. Kissing.
Yeah, they do that.
Every time she takes a step, she says, the next step I take, this will be the furthest I've been from home.
Yep.
I do, or at least recently, I've started, when we get a new coworker so that they remember my name, I'll introduce myself as Sam, like Frodo's best friend. And I think that helps them.
That's very
people having
cute.
trouble remembering your name.
Well, I mean, if you
nobody
meet a
remembers
bunch of
anybody's
people,
name.
yeah, people don't remember my name. I have coworkers that I've been working with for more than a year who I think are just too afraid to ask at this point.
It sucks when it gets to that point.
Well,
You need to,
especially
name drop yourself.
especially since I don't answer very many phone calls and I don't get a lot of emails, so they don't have a way of finding out.
Shit.
Not easy anyway.
Email them and then have a signature on it, just apropos of nothing.
Well, see, the thing is my signature has my nickname in it.
Oh no.
Because I don't want customers to use my real name.
Oh no.
It's just a picture of a tree.
I'm a demon, actually.
A treeman?
And if you learn my true name, you have power over me.
It all makes sense now.
Bimbalabam.
No, that
Bim-balabam.
actually applies to members of the Fae Court as well. So it's not just a demon thing. Fuck. Those slashes, you don't do those enough, but I'm not ready for them.
Not ready. Demon Like Me sounds like the name of a fucking depressing documentary about a serial killer or something.
God, is there a song that I listened to a while back called Demon Like Me? Something like that.
Demons and Fae are the same. It's just a matter of fucking.
It's just it's just a regional
Presentation.
variant.
Yeah.
It's just where we live, straight up.
Same thing with the difference between a villain and a supervillain.
Yeah.
Thinking of
Presentation.
Wolf Like Me.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's what it was. TV,
TV on the radio.
That song used to come on at work. I missed that.
It's a good song.
That song used to come on at your work, and then you showed it to me, and I was like, that's really good. And then I forgot about it, and then Thea showed it to me, and I was like, well, that's really good. It's like the first time I'm hearing it, because I forgot. And then I brought it home, and I was like, babe, listen to this. And you're like, yeah, I showed that to you. And I was like, I don't remember this, sorry.
Also, Junior, Dark Water used to comment at work, and Dear to Me by Electric Guest fucking goes insane. What are you talking about, dude? Who is putting these on the fucking rotation?
A cool person.
I'm sorry, Winter. I'm sorry that you suffer. I was suffering earlier. I don't know what it was. Drink some pickle vodka. It'll do you good.
No. Drink some water.
Yeah, water is good.
A little bit of water, maybe a cracker.
Yeah, drink a cracker.
No.
Uncle Cracker? Fuck.
Pickles
The
and
pickle
vodka.
vodka's really good.
It goes insane.
It's I know there's a non-spicy variant, but we always get the spicy one.
I hate spicy food paired with alcohol, and I hate spicy alcohol.
Spicy.
It's like just like a hot ass pickle drink. I'll post a picture of it when we are done streaming. I forget the brand. I think it literally just says it's like pickle vodka in like goofy ass font. Here, let me see if I can Google it actually.
The From Souls classic healing for the exact amount of damage that you take as a result of your vulnerability from healing.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Ooh. I think you had 0 HP for a second there.
I think I did. Oh.
Where do I post?
There's a food section, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a food section.
Pics of IRL. It's not my pic, but I can post it.
It's called Pickle Shot.
Yeah, it's just called Pickle Shot. There it is.
It's my nickname in high school.
Interesting.
It's really good.
If you like really salty things,
Okay. Alright. I gotta focus. I gotta
At
do
least
it. I gotta do it
taste
good.
like pickle.
I gotta do it big.
Get you a pickle and do it big.
I wish I
pepper
had...
pickle. Big
I wish I had like a good pickle right now.
Same thing.
Haven't you always wanted a monkey? I don't know.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million,
pickles.
I'd buy you a fur coat. Not a real fur coat, that's cruel.
Cool.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a green dress.
But not real green because it's cruel.
But not a real green dress, that's cool. If I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to eat craft dinner. But we would.
I'd buy you a coat made out of monkeys. Haven't you always wanted a coat made out of monkeys?
This is terrible. I'd buy you love.
I'd buy some seeds that you could use to plant Chinese silver grass and replace the grass in our lawn. And I would also buy you not telling me not to do that because you want traditional grass and it upsets me.
Grass? Like, at least use like native grasses, you know? Like, don't go with the regular lawn grass. Go with like a native grass. It's nice. You don't have to.
No. Nobody clip this banger.
It sounds like it was a really sweet song, and you guys were doing it very funny.
Well, it is actually a funny and sweet song, and we were doing it good.
You were doing it good.
Everything except for the
That's
coat
okay.
made out of monkeys is a real line. Like, ain't you always wanted a monkey is a real part of the song.
Oh, I never heard this song. You'll have to show me.
It's Bare Naked Ladies, I believe. They're a Canadian band.
That sounds right.
Heard of Bare Naked Ladies?
Man, their banger came on. It's not even a banger. Their hit came on all the time on the radio when I was a kid. Fuck, what is that?
I
All I
forget.
remember is, I think I'll go hide under there.
I don't
I just
remember.
made you say underwear.
Oh yeah, I do know that song. I always associate them
So
with Arrogant
stupid.
Worms because they're both like kind of funny bands from Canada in the 90s. But
It's
Bare Naked
been
Ladies is a
1 week
lot
since you
more.
looked at me.
Bare Naked
Wish I had
Ladies
to
is a lot
decide,
more
I said I'm
sincere.
angry.
Yesterday in the living room.
Still haven't got the blood off my shroom.
What? You're. What's a shroom?
It's shroom.
Shroom?
Yeah.
See, I'm less concerned about the blood than what a
It's been-
shroom.
You know, like Pongo.
Yeah, like a pongo or a shroom. Anyway, we're out of time for this week's show.
Hold on. I'm doing it one more. I'm doing one more.
One more time. One
It's
week
been-
didn't play as much as the other song, which I can't remember. I just remember that one line from it. I'll look it up later.
I just made you. It rings a bell. It rings a bell. Look it up right now.
Can you ring
Yeah, I will.
my bell?
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy John Davidson's remains.
Oh. It's the perfect time of year. Somewhere far away from here. Feel fine enough, I guess. Considering everything's a mess. And there's a restaurant down the street where hungry people like to eat. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside.
What's the chorus?
Like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. Pinch me. Then you try to scream, it only comes out as a yawn. I don't remember how the tune to it.
I don't remember this song. Like, I remember bits of it, but I don't remember it enough to know the tune or the
Shit.
chorus.
Came on the radio constantly.
Yeah,
as
no.
a Canadian child.
Yes, I was about to say it's not common for people to know Bare Naked Ladies except for like 1 week. It's been.
Sometimes yawn when you try to see the world beyond your front door.
Oh yeah, no, I do remember this song. It has like a really fast chorus.
It's gonna be smile when you realize with the gamma size what makes you wild just to try to figure out what all this is for. That's actually pretty hard to sing.
It's a very fast song.
Pinch me, I'm still asleep. Actually, kind of like a melancholic song, considering they're more known for being like funny, goofy.
Well, you know, the saddest boys laugh the loudest.
I think the saddest boy is Post Malone. I think that's been established.
Didn't he buy the One Ring? How sad can he be?
Retail therapy.
But I scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you... Yeah, good shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I like that song.
It's been... Anyway.
Yeah, it's bad.
We'll definitely try to remember to say that at the beginning of next week's show, for it will have been 1 week since you looked at us.
Yep.
And
True.
now let us unwind with one calming to the sound of blades clashing as one final attempt to defeat Ishin the Sword Saint commences before our very eyeballs. And the Chinese silver grass sways in the hot, humid Ashina breeze.
I think it's
as the
probably
castle
pretty cold
burns
here.
behind us. I think it's probably hot right now because of everything burning.
I don't
I don't know
know.
how
Whose house is that?
Whose house is burning?
Whose house is it? Whose house could it be?
Whose house? Names you find in TCM is great because you'll kill somebody and in bold it will say femboy pussy executed. What is TCM?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Total cuckold man. Is there a Chainsaw Massacre game now?
Yeah, it just came out very recently. It's pretty good. It's one of those asymmetrical like murder survivor games, like Dead by Daylight.
Like Hung by Deadlight. Yeah.
It's pretty good. I was playing it with Winter the other day. It's got 3 killers instead of 1, which means that you can play killer with your friends.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Three versus 4. Okay.
Yep. Yet it's still balanced in favor of the victims. It's pretty good.
As it should be, I feel like.
Yeah, no, I think that's for the better. Killers should have to work for it.
Yeah. I feel like
I'm okay.
Dead by Daylight's systems, the way that it chooses to favor the victims over the killer is kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, you'll go on an absolute rampage and fucking, hook 2 of the survivors and still get fucking easily wrecked.
Easily cock blocked.
Easily cock blocked. Hino says, "So, how's it going?"
It's we've been here for all 3 hours. Let me tell you.
Winter is a lord. He never loses at Total Cuckman.
I mean,
Unless somebody dick chokes as a killer. I don't know what that means.
I think I want to play that game.
it's on Game Pass. It's pretty fun.
We don't have Game Pass though.
Yeah, but it's only $10, so you can try it for $10.
I know it, DC being Winter. I'm just fucking around. Ishin the Swords ain't, huh? That'd be fun. Maybe that we can. It's another thing that we can do. Play dick chokes or play Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Winter.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
There are 4 of us.
That's true. There's literally.
We could play victims, or we could take turns on playing killer. Oh, third phase! Shit!
Oh.
Ah!
Oh my god.
He does still break out the blicky.
No.
Wow, that was.
He becomes a lightning god.
Well, hey.
Well, the lightning's not scary. The lightning's not scary to me. I'm pretty good at deflecting lightning.
I just think it's impressive.
I don't want to stop.
I do one more.
Okay. All right. Okay. One more good one.
One more.
Yeah, that was my first third phase.
Assassin's Creed 6 after this.
I'm not gonna play.
Assassin's Creed 6 is not very much in our wheelhouse. I feel like we're gonna probably stick with From Software games for this slot. But
oh my god.
Maybe we'll get there. No, she said she doesn't have any interest.
I have no interest in Armored Core.
I've been playing it. I'm loving it, Robin. I will never stop. I will always misrepresent your words. His Glock electric now.
His Glock electric. And his Glock was electric.
Thomas Edison's electric rifle. Which is what what is it? What's it actually fucking called?
Tom A. Sawyer?
Tom A. Sawyer's electric rifle. That's what the taser's named after.
Yeah.
That's what Ishin uses in the third fight. Or the third stage. When we're done with this slot,
it's gonna be Dark Souls.
Gonna be Dark Souls, baby.
Dark Souls 1. Oh, Samurai! You're here!
Hello, Samurai.
You're here for the end. I really appreciate you coming by.
Keep those glutes tucked in.
Yeah, I'll sit up straight. Gotta sit up straight versus Ishin. He does not allow you to slouch.
No, he does not. And he's no slouch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're doing all the redeems at the last minute. They saved up their damn points. There's no gambas to cripple the economy this time.
No, okay. Ooh. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm a gay. I'm a gay. I'm a gay. I'm a gay.
I'm a gay. I'm a gay. I'm a gay. I'm a gay.
Amadeus. Amadeus.
Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Oh, Amadeus. Rock me, Amadeus.
Rock me, Amadeus. Do me, Yo-Yo Master.
Do me, Yo-Yo Master, do me.
What?
It's from the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's kind of funny. It's kind of a interesting rom-com too. Samurai, why are you confused about? The song parodies or fighting an old man?
Or Yo-Yo Master.
Or the requests for sexual favors from Yo-Yo Masters. Yeah.
His blood boils.
Oh, my blood boils. Face me, Sekiro. Pug has not gotten a hold of Mars. That's good. It's good to see that he's getting his life together. Has he gotten a hold of a gun though? Because that's the next evolution. We went to see my dad the other day because he is going to do a 50-mile walk, and we were just wishing him luck and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, I got your mom a present," and he just pulled out a fucking gun.
Oh God!
And he it was loaded too because he took the bullets out before he handed it to me.
Oh my God! That's terrible.
It was very chaotic, but honestly,
I mean, like, I'm
super funny
not
as well.
surprised.
That's the Midwest, baby.
It's my dad. I mean,
Yeah, no,
he's,
like, I've only met him once or twice, but he seems like that kind of, he has that energy.
yeah.
It's extremely responsible.
Yeah.
But also, there's guns here.
I got a present for your ma.
Yeah. He shares my love of chaotic and unpredictable behavior. Yeah,
I wonder where you got it from.
There's a running theme with Samurai's backstory. He has a lot of like makeshift weapons and things just lying around, and the pug likes to pick them up. We have to go out to my parents' place to do it, but we do archery sometimes too. It's very fun.
I want to do archery.
Life's a beach and then you shoot. That's why you get loot, because you never know when you're gonna bow. I feel like
We should get a second bow.
we should get a second bicycle first, and then we can do samurai style bike back archery.
Yeah, that's true. Very cool.
I just need to work my way up to having extremely heavy bows.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be my workout.
Mm-hmm. I want to do archery.
Yeah, there's like a slide and swings and stuff at the park we're near too.
Right. Okay.
Same thing.
Wait. Finn. All right, that's gonna be it for tonight. We actually did make progress.
We did.
If I remember to, I might actually do some practicing as well, just to keep me fresh. My finger does hurt, so I do have to stop now. These old bones. Yeah, don't worry, Samurai. We're
hell on my knees, boss.
Yeah, no, my knee is all fucked up right now. But no, you should sleep. As soon as I raid somebody. Let's see who's available.
I really thought when you got to the third phase that it was fucking over.
Yeah, I thought it was over, but he got me. Oh,
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Hino.
well, I think that it's never a bad idea to raid.
Is it your boy?
Pika.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm ready to beat him up. Yeah, Pika. J Pikachu. Alright, so you guys all go say hello to Pika while she does her MMO Monday or whatever it is. And you guys all have a wonderful evening, and be sure to drink water and get some rest. Good night, good night, good night.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for taking my mom to dinner, Samurai. Good night, good night, good night.